Not working.
Oh, we're so close. We're nearly to a full production. Can you imagine? Wait, you podcast and play games? That's some dedication.
Test. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, dude.
Sick. How's everyone else? What else going on?
I'm watching cakes getting decorated, so it's all happy trails with me.
You're watching cakes getting decorated?
Yeah, did I stutter, my man? I'm watching cakes. What's not to like about cake making?
It's like, you're at home, right?
Yeah, I'm home alone with the doors locked, watching cakes get made. It's a completely normal activity to do.
Well, I mean, I thought, like, okay, if you're, like, out and you're at a bakery and you're, like, watching cakes being made...
Okay, I feel like that's creepier, right? Because you're watching the chef create, while you're got your head face to the glass, fogging up the window, going, yeah, slower. Oh fuck, look at the way he's drizzling that syrup, the way he does it, it's a glazed one too!
The alternative is that, like, you're at home and someone's making a cake, that, like, why would they be making multiple cakes, is what I'm wondering.
Maybe there's a bake sale.
I haven't been to a bake sale since I went to a primary school. So. I think they had to get rid of that stuff in high school because if you goddamn, like, I'm all for diversity, but I feel like you'd get beaten up for doing that shit at a high school. Like it's hard enough to get your friends to come cheer you on at a basketball game, but cake sale, like, yo, I'm making these fucking amazing macaroons for the bake sale. You want to come buy some? Dude, we need to talk.
And also, like, you probably wouldn't be able to do it because of all the food bans and stuff at schools now.
What was the craziest one to get added? Sorry, we're having our own conversation about what food is banned in high school. So I get peanuts. That's fine.
I just heard you get peed on, and then I heard high school. Also, game is working.
Well,
sick.
Well, which high schools did we go to where that was just the norm?
I mean, it's...
Did you have any weird hazing rituals in high school?
I got asked to sing.
Asked to sing? What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. They make fun of you for singing poorly or something. I'm not quite sure.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, I'd like to imagine it wasn't too bad at it.
I don't know. We were just making the comparison, though. You probably because I was talking about cakes getting decorated, and they were saying, "Why are you doing that?" And they're saying it's a completely normal task to do while you're at home with the doors locked to watch cakes getting made. It's soothing in a way, but then we talked about bake sales and how we probably had to stop that shit.
I see.
When you get to high school because you'd probably get beaten up for it.
Right. Also, to answer your question earlier, yes, we do. I play Euro Truck Simulator while the podcast is going on. Just so people have, because what we did last year is just to have replays in the back, and then I realized it kind of gets boring, or it's like not very interesting, right? Whereas playing a live game at the same time, like, people can make fun of me for driving poorly. Which is epic.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, we should probably stop showing Skullgirls footage while we do podcast because we want to have interesting content. So let's just let you drive while we listen to. That's some next level shit though, because usually when you play Euro Truck, you got other people's podcasts playing.
Yeah.
But you're next level. You're recording a podcast while you're on the road making your commute.
Yeah, it used to be a thing. I used to play it like all the time, like last exams, because that's what you do. You play Euro Truck when you have exams on.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then I did it during the podcast, and I was like, this is actually really fun. And then people made fun of me for driving poorly, and I crashed into 3 cars, and I'm pretty sure all 3 got clipped. And it was upsetting, but it was also funny, so I just kept doing it because it just is just fun content just to watch in the background. It's like with Skullgirls, it's like if you're like not watching for like 5 minutes and then you're watching again, you're like, oh, come on, man. You like miss out on context, right? Whereas in Euro Truck, there's not much context to be missed out on unless you blatantly miss a crash or something. So like people who wanna, this is the equivalent of just putting it on in the background and just listening to it. But yeah, but
Yeah.
this is what is this? This is 5 minutes in. We haven't talked about anything. That's great. We're kicking it. So
This is the BAM podcast, right?
Well, I
Yeah.
thought we were waiting for people to join still. Like, where's Risky? Where's
Risky and
Riskies-
Abe have not replied at all the entire like days that we've talked about it. So I'm not sure
Whack.
what's happening.
It's sad.
Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna hold it down then. I'm gonna report everything that happened to Ev.
Because you won another one this year, right?
Yes, I did win.
I guess we can
And,
we can talk about BAM generally until we wait. I guess I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, sure.
Whatever you reckon, Yoma. If you want to direct it, go right ahead.
I mean, last year we did BAM at the start, like BAM overall, because that's like Dean's expertise, and I always like knowing about it. So, Dean,
Yeah.
how was running BAM this year?
Oh gosh, it was one of the hardest years because everything keeps getting bigger. But it was definitely one of the more smoothest running events again.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the ops stuff. But again, a little bit like I don't really follow the tournament thing or the strength thing. That's not really my expertise. I do all the back end stuff. I've taken to calling what I did because I've done giving titles like I was project manager and I did all the back end. I did meetings. I did volunteer onboarding and ops and all that stuff. I dip into a little bit of everything, but now it's just boiled down to remember that scene from Waterworld where you see that guy in the oil under the ship making sure shit runs well? That's me.
So
That's my job.
You're the captain, no captain.
I'm the oil bather. No, captain, barely. No, God, no. I'm one of the engineers. I'm one of the small fellas.
Right,
I'm banging the pipes to make sure it runs well.
Oh yeah. Can anybody
Steam,
add
come
like the people in the chat to tell them that we're doing it now? I just realized we should probably be doing that.
The people in the chat, like in the Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
Also, I realized you guys are way too loud compared to me. I'm gonna turn you guys down. That's what I get to do.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
The first time I started doing tournament management, one of the first pieces of feedback I got when I was doing call-outs was like, okay, either move the mic or talk slower, because you are very loud. Naturally.
Right. I mean, that's a good quality to have for a TO, right? Like, you should be
A
able
loud,
to...
booming voice, I agree.
Yeah.
We had Arby doing Tekken this year again, too, and that fella can pop off. But having to manage a Tekken World Tour with so many people in the pools, it killed him at the end of that.
Right. Oh, Abi is in The Beast or whatever?
Yeah, the Beast.
Yeah.
He was over in America too, playing off in Combo Breaker.
Yeah,
That's the one event I want to go to for research, is Combo Breaker. 'Cause
Yeah.
everything I know about event management for tournaments, I got from researching Combo Breaker.
Yeah, Combo Breaker is pretty tight. I want to go there next year, hopefully.
Yeah, that's my go-to. Like, hopefully I'll have budget for me to just go run off to Combo Breaker and research.
Money should, for me, is just, finishing degree. Once I'm done that, I should be alright to travel.
Yeah. That'll be the one time I ever go to America, is to see people play fighting games.
Yeah, sounds pretty dope, honestly. But
Yeah.
yeah, running BAM, I think you guys ran it at the same venue as last year, if I'm not mistaken?
Oh yeah, same venue. We do MCEC. It's just we had a different bay this year, which was in 20 compared to 1.
Okay. Is there
Oh,
like
sorry,
a big
not-
difference in the size?
No, not really. It's still the same old area. It's not 20. It was 10.
Right.
But which the difference is, instead of going right off the street and going right in, it's all the way at the end of the venue hall. So
okay.
it's a locked shed of a venue, and you have to go all the way down for it for this year, which kind of which didn't really help with we had signage, but if we didn't have that, we'd struggle.
Right.
On the on the Friday, we were like lining up to go in when it first opened. They were like, so there was like this other door that went off to where you have to go to like vote early.
Oh god, yeah. That
We
was
had
the thing.
these problems where like people who are obviously not gamers just getting in the line, and then like 10 minutes later, they're like, oh wait, this isn't the right place.
Yeah, I did hear about that from actually one of the venue people. I asked, hey, did we have a big line this year? And they said, yeah, we stretched all the way down to door 7, and I've heard rumors that they went to door 5 too. So that's half the venue completely overrun by ticket holders, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, I mean, but if I saw adults in the line, I just presume they're Smash players' parents now. Like, that's like,
That's
I'm not
messed up.
surprised at all.
It's messed up, but you know what? It's alright.
Are you here to vote? No, my son's playing in Melee today.
Nah, their son's playing in Ultimate. Their son is
Ultimate, true.
a Ridley player for sure. Oh god, I gotta make this turn. Oh no, no, I messed up. I forgot entirely.
Put your Eurobeats on. That'll help you.
Go away! Don't do this to me. Okay, sweet. I did it. I am that guy now. I literally stood in the middle of the motorway and then made a turn like 2 lanes in. I did it.
We're getting people left, right, and center. Oh, Tox, I did see you at BAM. So I saw. It was cool to see a lot of you face to face at the event too. So I saw Caducean, I saw Tox, I believe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You had the fucking MF shirt, which I appreciate. And
Yeah.
I saw Jedi briefly to say, "Did you win?" He goes, "Yeah," and I go, "Cool." And I went back to running around.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was good times. It was cool to see it in. Actually, one question I have for the broader Skullgirls community, and if there are people in the chat that want to tell me about this too. 2 questions. 1, did you feel like you were treated well? And 2, do you have any feedback for me?
I mean, things seemed alright, right? We kind of just maintained ourselves, right?
Yeah, more or less sort of just took care of ourselves, I suppose.
I was pretty happy in the Skullgirls corner. Well, place.
It was literally a corner too. Yeah.
Well,
I
it's
saw
not
the
really...
footage that you put out too. I appreciate that.
Yeah, nice comfy.
Yeah, it was fine, really. I mean, like, obviously we could, like, demand to play on someone else's stream, but, like, we'd have to do our own stuff, really. That's just how it's gonna be. So, you know, we were provided with the venue and stuff, and we ran the tournament, and really that's, like, what else can you ask for?
I mean, lots, right?
No, I take lots too because I talked to. I don't know whether you saw me around, but I talked to literally everyone about the event.
Right.
And I say, what do you like? What do you really like about the event? What do you think was better this year? What do you think could be changed? Another feature I do is all the vendors that we have as well. I go check in on them too. So every artist, every indie folk, every vendor, everyone, I go up to them and I just have a chat with them. And that's the one genuinely thing that I think sets us apart is that I personalize the experience for everyone. I hope. Like I go, hey, what do you think of the time, and then basically get feedback and check in. Take care of your people.
Yeah, I mean, I guess from a spectator perspective, it was the same as last year, right? Because last year we ran a fun stream. This year was also a fun stream.
Yeah. Because like I'm pretty sure it's only like the main games get like the actual stage.
Games like
the other
DOA got stream. I'm not sure if it was a silver tournament.
Because like I'm pretty sure the other silver games were all just like people own stream. Like the anime was just Fiery. That was just him doing it.
Right.
Like that was his stuff. There was like a Soul Calibur stream, which was also used for the DBFC.
Oh, that didn't happen. Yeah, Soul Calibur didn't end up happening on stream.
It was on Fiery stream. Like,
oh, was it?
It wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't on the Luck guy or whatever.
I don't know.
Rolling dice. I don't know what the stream was.
They had like a little mini stream set up there.
Yeah,
I don't know who owned that one.
It was like some variety streamer or something. It completely threw me off. I was like, this guy. Okay.
Oh yeah, I need to actually find out what channel it was so I can go back and watch my matches. Although, I mean, like, I could hear the commentators. They were sitting like 3 meters away from me, and it's funny because like I could hear them like talking about me as if I was like, oh, Jedi Link, nice doing this. And I'm just like, in my mind, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. But
hello, CJ.
Hello. Hi. Listening.
Yeah, when I'm streaming, it doesn't give me like alerts of people joining the call or whatever, or joining or leaving.
I see.
Which I mean, I guess Discord does that for humans' conveniences because otherwise everybody would like lose it. They'd go,
Yeah.
my Discord is going. Also, I gotta make this park, boys. Alright.
I believe in you, Yama. So, what does Fiery use to do his stream? Does he have like a 4G tether or something? What's he got going?
I don't know.
I think last year he
You-
ran a 4G tether. Or when I went to for CWC.
I wasn't
think-
across his setup, but I hope that he plugged into the venue.
I think at the after party he was using a 4G tether.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that would be understandable.
When did you go to the after party and when did you leave?
Went straight there.
Yeah, we immediately after the venue closed, we immediately went there and we watched Risky beat the shit out of Tasty Steve for a while, and
what game?
I think.
in
Guilty.
Guilty.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. 'Cause I
Oh,
won
did
beside
you
that.
not hear of this, Yoma?
No.
I'm pretty sure there's a stream
He-
for it actually.
So Giuna sat down and we didn't recognize him at first, and he beat Risky in a first to 2 with Leo.
Oh,
And then he was
okay.
like, I'll go get Tasty Steve. And Tasty Steve had a few drinks and sat down, and he got his ass kicked. He lost the first to 2, 13-2? No, 12-3. 12-3.
First to 2.
Yeah, he was the first to 2, but he managed to lose it 12-3.
Just one more.
Yeah, he kept saying, let's not stop, let's keep going. It's not over yet.
Perfect Legend would be like, alright, chill.
Yeah, exactly. Right? And then after he lost, he stood up and like raged and OS'd for like 5 minutes straight about
Not
how...
even exaggerating.
No, like 5 minutes might be a conservative estimate.
I think it was more than 5 minutes.
About how he was like, I haven't played this game in months. I still picked up this game 8 months ago. I played like 10 other games. He started talking about dick size and stuff. If I could play this game for 2 more days, I'd kick your ass.
Yo,
then there was
he
this-
was no jotting you and fucking
He had,
guilty
like-
you?
He
It
had
was
like
confusing,
20
like-
excuses.
And there was this confusing bit of like, give me 2 days and I'll beat you. No, give me 5 months. No, 2 days.
Give me 2 days. Alright, I'll find the picture. 1 sec.
Give him till BAM 12 and he'll.
Yeah, and we'll just chain up
Oh,
Risky and just make him play Skullgirls only. So his brain turns to mush and he can't play Guilty Gear at all.
I'll face him Skullgirls. I'll do that.
No, I meant to chain Risky up so he doesn't play Guilty Gear, so he just rusts away badly and then Tasty Steve takes 1 game. That'd be dope.
Okay, I'm posting the picture of Tasty Steve raging at Risky, and Risky just smiling at him. Oh man, it's huge. 1 sec, I gotta...
I want
I
to see.
bet it is too. You were talking about.
It's a shit picture, but it's funny anyway.
He plays. Who does he play?
He plays Leo.
Yeah, he used to play Zappa, but you know, not in this game.
Here you
That
go.
guy played Zappa. That's respect.
I mean, I don't know.
Look
I don't
how
know
angry he is.
I don't
When
think
you
he was
fight-
one of the top Zappas or anything. He's just a notable guy who used to play Guilty Gear Zappa.
Where'd you chuck it? I can't see it.
It's in podcast test.
Is that like Mercy in
gotcha.
the back, just like looking what the hell's going on there?
I wanna-
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Risky was like nervously smiling and nodding at Tasty Steve. during this.
Hey, it looked like at the beginning it looked like he might have like started to get violent or something. He was
Dude,
very
He's
angry.
so mad that he's breaking the sound, like the speed limit on that fucking picture.
Yeah, he's like moving faster than I can capture him. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's the sound I get from it. Like he got a text alert.
Oh yeah, Bangers was
He
there.
sounded very passionate.
I say this with love too, because I talk with the guy and he's got a lot of good shit to say. I've never heard a bad thing coming out of that guy's mouth. He's such a nice fella.
Well,
It's a shame that like my only interaction with him was so negative.
I mean,
Well, don't beat our guests guilty here, then. You
Yeah,
motherfucker. Like,
Don't pot buster our guests while shouting "Buster" every time we
The
talk.
crowd was cheering
Oh,
Buster
I-
every time.
Yeah.
you're a commentator in one of the top 4 games in the world right now. We're gonna get you in our obscure fucking anime game. That'll get you.
no, he used to play Guilty Gear. No, that's the.
He was
that's
so
the point.
cocky though. Like he like thought it'd be easy, and he was
Yeah,
getting
that's
like
his brand,
coached.
man. That's his brand.
Giuna was like coaching him all the time, like for the first few games, and then even Giuna gave up after like the
Yeah,
fifth.
it looked like he was slowly like shying away.
Yeah, he's like, no, he said, "You're dead to me," and he went and got another beer.
I think he realized his
fuck,
investment
love
was
that
going
man.
down the drain. So
Yeah.
he cashed out when it was he like looked at the future and he was like, it's time to cash out.
Yeah.
I love that
Yeah.
man. He's great.
Fuck.
fuck.
Yeah. I guess.
I
Oh,
only got to that after party at around like 10:30, I think 10:30, 10:40. because we were still bumping out. Oh, sorry. Packing down for you citizens out there. Bump out is fun event management terminology you can use.
Wow.
Oh, really?
I see.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Yeah,
I've
it's-
never heard that.
Yeah, like for event terminology, when you want to set up, it's bump in, or set up, it's bump out. Simple as that.
Why?
Bump in, bump out.
Yeah, no,
Why?
yeah, same question.
I think it's just it's industry talk. It's sort of like we have our own gamer lingo. The EMs have their own lingo.
Oh, so it's their footsies. They walk back and wolf punish. I see.
Yeah, there you go. Bump in, bump out, or Bebo. That's the
The
terminology.
BMO
Yeah.
does not make
Bebo.
sense. Alright.
Yeah.
I'll grant you
I
that
have
one. though.
Bebo plan.
Bump.
Yeah, I'll pass over the Bebo plan to you. There you go. I'm sending you some industry tech right now.
True,
So when people say bump in, bump out, you can't go what the fuck anymore.
I wonder what the bump means though. Like, is the bump like the truck rolling in or something?
Oh god, I
Or-
hate you.
Yeah,
No,
what do you
no.
think we have OHS for that shit now?
I don't know. Like, I'm genuinely wondering.
I thought you were talking shit.
No, I'm not talking shit.
Yeah, back it up. Okay, we need new terminology.
No, I
I
mean
backed
like
up too
oh.
much. I like stopped in the middle of the road again.
Oh no, not your truck. No, I'm sorry.
No, I think it's
I'm sure you've never bumped into anything in your life.
Literally no proof that I have ever done that.
I don't know where it comes from. It's just what I learned from school.
I see.
People also say move in, move out as well, and I go.
That one makes
"Oh,
more
I can't."
sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not as funny.
Yeah.
Oh god, I can tell you all the OHS stuff. I just don't wanna.
Ooh.
I don't know how many. I don't know how much secret shit, especially venue specific shit. I don't
Is
wanna do that.
Couture is not OHN, right?
No, we're our own separate brand.
Okay.
Is that
Although
Oceania?
personally, I would like to go to OHN because, Oshio is its own thing and they do OHN. But I would personally like to go because I feel like I would learn a thing or two because they're the oldest fighting game tournament in Australia.
Right. No longer the
So
biggest
they-
though. Hey.
Well, yeah, it's the same place as our monthly, so obviously we're gonna go.
Like,
One
Yeah,
of our
like-
monthlies now.
Yeah.
I might actually go. I might actually take a train or a plane or do whatever the fuck. I'll take a plane, train, or automobile just to come and see you.
Take all three. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, you might end up doing that. You know.
I guess. Yeah, I might. I mean, travel is fairly cheap from here to there, so I might
Yeah.
might. I just
Take
hate
a, no,
planes.
take a plane. Like take a train to the airport and take a plane and then take an Uber to the venue.
No, I don't live in Sydney, so there's no train to the airport.
All right.
That's the one thing Sydney has over Melbourne is that you have nicer trains and you have a train link right to the airport. But Melbourne kicks the shit out of
Oh
it.
yeah, there isn't a train.
Sorry.
Right, you're right. I guess
Yeah,
you'll take the
and then
automobile to
double
the airport and then you'll take a train to the venue. I don't know.
But you have great trains, so my fucking Asperger's gets a beautiful goddamn tweak out of going there and going, oh, look at these double-decker trains, how lovely.
Sure, I tried them.
Yeah,
It messed me
appreciate
up.
that.
I hate double-decker trains
Yeah,
because
but,
like
no,
I have to go down and then I was like, damn, I might just get caught in the axle or something.
Can I try to push this discussion back on track?
No, because then the train will derail.
What were we actually talking about before? We were talking about how I hate planes and love your trains.
We were talking about bumping stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I think.
Oh, that's boring. No, we don't need to talk about that anymore. Like, that's literally just the amount of shock of just setting up.
We were talking about
tables.
the after party, but then we got
Yeah,
lost about stuff
Oh yeah, after party. Yeah, I got.
Why
that.
did we start talking about the after party anyway?
because
Like,
the after
that's
party
kind
is.
of-
Like,
Oh, you were talking about bodying one of our guests in an anime game. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
that's the one thing you'll have over Tasty Steve. It's the shit out of him guilty gear.
yeah,
But he
he's
gets
got-
from Australia to America to do work. I envy that.
Yeah, you're right. He got paid for that. You didn't get paid for that, or did you?
No, I don't get paid. I haven't seen
Oh,
a dime. It's
there
all
we
my
go.
profit.
See, he got paid.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
funny how nature do that.
I mean, he might be part of it. I don't know what his deal is. I don't know. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But, like he gets to get flown out for Tekken World Tour, so I assume that he's got some business. I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't checked. I just see the guy and I go, "Hey, cool. Thanks for coming back this year."
Yeah.
It is kind of weird that they know me by name now. Like, like as an EM or as like a general face of the community. That's another thing I want to talk about in a moment too. But having pros like Tasty Steve and K-Brad was there too, and I go, "Oh, what's going on, guys?" And I go, "Oh, hey, what's up, Dean? What the what? How do you know? What the fuck?"
I get that, but at the same time, I think it would be weird if your tag wasn't Dean. Like if your
Well,
tag
it
was.
wasn't. My tag used to be Master Dean 94. You know what fucking happened was Chris CM, our beautiful Clarence mage. He every time I'd go on stream, they'd go, "Who is that?" And he'd go, "Dean," and they go, "All right."
Well,
Dean.
he's not gonna call you master, because what are you the master of?
Also true.
See, there you go. Like
De
there's
facto
logic.
Dean.
There's logic.
Yeah, I think de facto Dean. Get fucked.
There's lo-
Yeah, that's also the reason why I changed it too. Is it got really uncomfortable to have people call me master online. They go, "Oh, don't, don't do that. I'm not your dom. You stop that."
You're not baiting anything.
This year was an interesting year for me personally, though, because last year it was all about like the event logistics and getting more of a part of a community, and like because that was the year like directly after I got my diploma in event management, so I got to do all that fun stuff and get to apply all that knowledge. And then this year was the second year of me seriously getting involved and got to stretch a little bit more and then take a little bit from what I learned last year into this year. And as part of it, we had some folk from Latrobe Valley doing an interview on the community, and I got to be a part of that interview. I got to be a part of that conversation. For someone who came from BAM 6 as an attendee, then to just go to a volunteer, to a secretary, to one of the main event managers, to get to talk for the community that we've cultivated was so... it was an honor to do that, especially since I came from Skullgirls. Like no one fucking cares about Skull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it. I had that like feeling because a couple
What,
of
the no one cares
players.
about Skullgirls? That's not true. I promise. I
No,
was joking.
then like I mean,
Facetious.
in terms of the New Zealand scene at least, this is like totally off topic to ban, but I want to talk about it for a minute anyway.
Yeah, absolutely, go.
Cause like there's people who went from here, like they went. There's like Consistent and Ghost Chips who are like the best MVCI player and the best Street Fighter player,
Mhm.
and Ghost Chips got 49th at Street Fighter 5, which is pretty impressive. He beat like MOV. He beat Goichi as well. Yeah. Well, both of those wins are really solid, and he like beat them really badly too. Didn't even like scum out a win or whatever. Ended up losing to some Mika player. Fuck that character. Fuck that game. Lost 2-1. Got robbed. Let's go Ghost Chips. But like, I felt like obviously like if I went to Combo Breaker for Skullgirls. Excuse me. Like I don't know if I would make it out of my pool or not, but like I feel like
Fuck no, we'll get creamed.
Nah, I feel like I could do it. I could. It would be really hard, but I could probably like the Mike Z pool. I could get out of that pool. I feel like I could do that. Like if I could win the game.
Some of the pools are
All I have
really,
to do is get
really
paid
tough.
Mike Z. I'll be fine.
No, like that pool had like Mike Z and like basically nobody else. I feel like I could have done it. You know.
There were some really rough ones. And
Some of them were horrible. Like the
Yeah.
one that FTD got shifted into. That pool was terrible. But
Turvon didn't get out of his one, I think, and he's really strong.
Yeah, I think Tevon was also in a rough pool. I can't remember. But either way, like I felt like even if I did that, like I feel like nobody would care to the level that people cared for Ghost Chips. Just because it's in a quote unquote dead game, you know, nobody cares. Like Wiz probably did it alright at MVCI, but nobody would give a shit, you know, because dead game, Omega lol. So stuff like
Yeah,
that. That's always felt disheartening.
You gotta go do that kind of stuff for yourself at one point, I guess, when it's
Yeah,
a game not many people care about.
But I guess at the same time, like you guys would care, right? If I went.
Obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Dude.
you put it in the thing and then we'll cheer you on.
Yeah, but like stuff like that, which is why I feel like the BAM stuff is really cool because it gives at least the stream stuff. It gives you outsider perspective on the event in of itself. Like people who just aren't these 12 people care about the event and the game and they are invested in it. That's super cool. Stuff like that. I feel like that's really that makes it event bigger than itself. Then, which is I guess what I want to say.
All the different perspectives and such.
Yeah, and like just knowing that there's like a stream and there's like people in the stream watching you that are like not here. Cause like when we ran VSEV at CWC last year, I don't know if I met you there, Dean. I don't know if you were there.
I was there. You were there too? Fuck, I didn't
Yeah,
know
I was.
that.
I got second at VSEV there. I was pretty.
Jesus
happy with
Christ, find my picture and then track me the fuck down, because I never stay still. So you need to come find me and go, yo, I'm Yoma.
that. I wasn't sure
I'll
if you were there or
fucking give you a
not.
hug.
Like I tried to look around a little bit, but I was like,
Any
I
major
can't see you.
tournament, I'm probably there.
Right.
You can
Yeah.
check Yoma's new selfie channel to see what Yoma looks like.
Oh fuck, I want to stalk Yoma and
No,
stuff.
no. No, there's a better photo. There's the my. If you go to my
Yeah,
Twitter.
no, I got you. I'll find you in shit posting. It's all good.
No. If you go to my Twitter, there's a photo of me with Apology Man, which I think is a better photo than anything I've taken of my beard or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But either way, like I feel like the idea of having Skullgirls at BAM just gives I feel like it gives the scene like just a reinvigoration, you know, like it gives everybody
good.
like I don't know. At least I mean I wasn't there, so maybe this is completely unfounded. But for me personally, when I see that BAM is doing well, I'm like, man, this game is like not a waste of time or whatever, you know.
Well, yeah, I push for it every year. I mean, it's a bias, of course, but it's
Yeah.
also because I think that this game deserves a spot.
Mm-hmm.
Because fuck, it's the best love letter to the fighting game scene. Like, why the fuck wouldn't you want it there? The other thing too was people were fucking flagging me personally, on my Facebook when it got a Switch release, and they were saying, "Oh, how do you like your dead game on the Switch?" Like, it's technically not dead if it's getting a Switch release, but okay, maybe we'll find some new life. How about that?
Sadly, the Switch port is apparently not very good. That's what I've heard.
Oh,
Like I've heard it's like a 30 FPS lock port or something.
30 FPS log?
That's what I've heard.
Hopefully not.
Because
Surely
like it's a modern console. Modern consoles aren't very good at dealing with sprites.
yeah.
'Cause you have to load so much
gamers
more
are more
stuff.
casual anyway. So like the Switch audience
Yeah.
is more laid
It's
back.
just
Like if I got
it's the Skull fans who would play the game on their PC and jerk off to Cerebella anyway.
Hey,
And then they would say Squiggly is too young for me.
Fucking Tox, you're not. No, I wasn't reacting to that. I was reacting to Tox going E when it's jerking off to Cerebella. Tox, you're not supposed to say that.
Yeah, it'd be like Jedi saying yeah to me saying like yeah you jerk off to Squiggly. You're not supposed to do that. I'm just messing around.
your instructions have been noted and will be followed up within 5 to 6 business weeks.
We'll
Alright.
we'll review our actions in the next meeting.
In the next
Fucking
podcast.
okay. Moving away from like morally ambiguous masturbation towards cartoon characters.
Yeah, I was gonna say like nobody
Anyone
cares, dog.
remember that Beowulf stick that came out where it was just him spread eagle and the arcade stick
And then
itself
the
was his
stick
dick?
was the stick.
The stick was the dick. Yeah,
I feel like I've
that
seen
was
that
the best
before.
fucking arcade stick.
Yeah, I think got a picture of that somewhere if you
Yeah,
want.
check that in shit posting. Absolutely.
What's this stick?
It's Beowulf's dick as a stick. What more do you want?
That's nothing I want more.
Do your
Oh,
fucking command grabs while fucking twiddling his dick. Do it.
See, now the worst part about that is that if I hit the buttons, it won't hit his nipples, which is messed up.
I want to direct a gay porn based on the fighting game community and call it command grabs. That's definitely a thing I want to do.
Spend the BAM money on that, bro. It's all good. That's what BAM 12 is.
What?
Is it a musical?
That'd be the weirdest. That'd be the two weirdest shit if it was fucking command grabs, a gay porn musical presented by Couch Warriors. That'd be a great fucking title.
No, it gives a whole
God
new
damn.
it gives a whole new meaning to the to the words battle arena.
And
That's
that's
all
called.
it is. I gotcha.
Got him.
Got him.
Yeah. But yeah, BAM Skullgirls, that was fun, right? You guys were
so,
there.
Yeah, I appreciate you being there.
We were on Saturday this day, or this time,
Fucking cookie.
as opposed to. Wait, what?
What? We missed something.
He said in the stream chat, only 2 tiers, top and bottom.
Damn it.
I don't get it.
How the fuck do you not get it?
I want to name couples by whether they're top tier or bottom tier now. That's the best. That's the only hierarchy I ever give a fuck about now. I want to either call you S tier or A tier.
Jesus Christ.
like you're great, but you're not amazing, right?
Oh no. But yeah.
That's what separates the Fox players from the Peach players.
No.
Oh man.
Okay, anyway, so
Right,
Skullgirls was on Saturday, which was like it was kind of cool, I suppose, as opposed to doing it like straight away on Friday. So I guess the thing was that like last year on Friday, we were doing on Friday. Like I was like really stressed about it, but then we got it out of the way like super early so that I could sort of relax the rest of the tournament, which was good.
What? Last year was on Friday?
Yes.
Like what time was it set last year to this year? I don't recall that. I'm very...
So last year it was on Friday. It would have been like around 8 or whatever.
Oh, you had a Friday? Fuck me.
Yeah, this year was
apologize for that.
yeah, 8 p.m. Obviously, I mean, obviously Dean knows that we're not going to do it at 8 a.m. Like, because the things.
You reckon?
8 a.m. while we're still setting up.
But I suppose just to clarify for everyone watching, it was 8 p.m.
Yeah, 8 p.m. 8 a.m.
Yeah.
would tell you to get the fuck up. Fuck out because we're still setting up.
Amen, brother.
Yeah, this year we was on. I guess I think it was around like 12, right? 12 p.m.
It was midday, yeah. Started midday.
Yeah, that was midday.
on Saturday.
That part I remember.
So, yeah.
Yeah, let's have a look. 'Cause
Saturday sounds
Friday
way better
sounds
than
rough
Friday.
for some folk. Friday sounds rough for some folk, and I'm just surprised people walk through the door on a Friday. I'm happy you came, but holy fuck, why?
Well, what
Oh,
else are
that was
people
Friday.
gonna do, you know?
Play casual or
Get the
something. I don't
tickets
know.
early.
Yeah.
Yeah, tickets early, casuals. One
'Cause
piece
I
of
think,
feedback
like,
we got was actually
people-
open early too.
People usually have to like book their flights well before the schedule is announced, so you know there's always the possibility that you have to do something on Friday.
Mhm.
So
I mean, most of the
Like-
time, like, at least in the Oceanic tournaments, all the bracket stuff happens on Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Because we're not really
Well-
that big to warrant, like, a 3-day bracket.
Oh, of course.
Unless, like, if you're in, like, the teams tournaments, you generally assume that's going to be on Fridays or whatever.
well, I mean, like entire tournaments, like the small poverty tournaments. Well, like BBCF was on Friday.
Oh, really?
this year. Yeah, that's a perfect example.
How
Is
big
that
was
like
that?
if you? I'm not sure.
It's got to be
If you,
bigger than
like, signed
Skullgirls,
up-
right? Like, it can't
if
be
you-
12 people.
Yeah, so I'm sure it's more than 12 people.
Okay. That sounds insane. What the fuck?
I don't know. I think their main concern with scheduling is to like create the least conflicts. I think so.
Right.
It must have just worked out to do it on Friday was the best.
Right, right. No, but I get what you're trying to say, yeah.
Scheduling is so hard, and it's always the one that takes up the most of my time budget. Is looking into what games need to go where with everyone at the team. It's not me personally, but
And I think it was
setting
pretty
that out was so hard.
well done this year, at least from my perspective. Like I didn't really have too many conflicts. The only conflict was like I had to DQ from Smash Ultimate Doubles to play Soul Calibur, which is like it's not the biggest of deals.
Let's see.
Who are you gonna team with? Tell me you're gonna team
I
with
was-
Ben Mr. L or whatever.
Nah, he probably would have teamed with someone actually good.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
Because I guess he
was-
would have
I
wanted
was-
to win.
I was teaming with a guy called Tez, who is.
Oh, yeah. He's the guy you
uh,
scammed
guy
me
you
out of the
beat in Baby
bracket. Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
That's crazy, bro. That's
Man,
still
what's
so
crazy-
funny to me that it got around like different brackets, not brackets, on different servers. That you beat him, and you're a Skullgirls player. That always made me crack up.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, eh?
But yeah, Skullgirls 12 p.m. That was kind of cool. From a
Yeah,
streaming
so-
perspective, it was alright. I mean, I watched it at 2 p.m. I was like, alright.
I had some.
Yeah.
I had some of the sushi from the food truck before.
Oh, the $25 sushi or whatever.
It wasn't like it was like $12 for 4 rolls, which is
Yeah.
not that much more than like what you'd normally pay.
Yeah, that sounds that's 3, 6, 9, 5. Yeah, it's about exactly what you'd be paying, at least in where my math goes.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
were the nicest people too. Oh my goodness, working with them was a goddamn dream. I'd have them back any time of the year.
So
But,
did they
like,
just have food trucks inside the venue?
Yeah,
There was
we
a
had
food
one
truck.
food truck
Okay.
there.
Yeah, it was the one food truck. It was just like a
Okay.
Japanese sushi truck.
Yeah. I won't go fully into it, but having food trucks in certain venues is usually very difficult,
Mm-hmm.
especially one with a kiosk in it as well. But this year we were able to get them, and we're really super happy about that. And they were a goddamn absolute dream and a pleasure to work with. They were such nice people. They because they took care of me as well, because usually I struggle to find food that I can eat because I'm a vegetarian, and I also struggle to food because I'm usually too busy working. I think on Friday the only thing I ate was a banana at 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I drove to MCEC to set up, and I got there at around 3 a.m. and we got everything sorted for then, and then around I think 7 o'clock in the evening was when I ate again.
What did you eat, a
Jesus
banana?
Christ.
It was one. That was me off of one banana and some fucking water. So if that's not a bigger shout out to eat your goddamn bananas in the morning, then there you go.
Eat your
I don't know whether-
vegetables. Eat your prayers and say your vegetables, bros.
Eat your nanas. I just got gyoza. They had a fucking sushi taco in there too. That was goddamn delicious. My goodness. First time having one too, because you hear the term sushi taco and you go, I don't know. Like this food with that food, I don't know. But what they did was they took this the seaweed nori paper and they temper it into like a hard taco shape, and then they just fill it with like delicious sushi rice and soy sauce and mayonnaise and toppings and all that shit. Holy fuck! Especially after a long day at work, I think I cried. I nearly cried. It was the most delicious fucking piece of food I've ever had.
Did you consider the fact that you might be biased because you hadn't had anything to eat?
Oh, totally. Absolutely. Are you kidding me?
Alright.
I think that was on another day, though. But yeah,
Right.
I'll work with those folks. Okamoto Sushi, they're called too, by the way. Absolutely beautiful people. Right?
Then Dean just became robot. Or was it me? No, someone me.
Yeah, I heard it as well.
Okay.
Oh, it was robotic? Oh, sorry. Might be my NBN kicking the shit out of me. But no, Okamoto Sushi, really great people. Go support them if you didn't hear it before.
Is it Okamoto Kitchen is the one that's in LA, right? Because I heard Okamoto.
Hold on, let's look at the thing. I'll double check.
I think
It's Okamoto Fusion Sushi. Is it Okamoto Fusion? Hold on. I wonder if they have a restaurant, because if they have a restaurant, I'll fucking shout it out.
Oh no, there's like a Virtua Fighter player runs a sushi truck or something in America. It's called Okamoto
That's kind of
Kitchen,
neat,
I think.
actually. That's
Yeah.
kind of awesome.
They had like a Kickstarter for an anime. It was crazy.
That's cool. More businesses need to use anime as a marketing tool. And
Yeah.
McDonald's did that shit, and look how successful they are.
It was run by Elie Akira. He's a pretty cool guy. He's one of the OGs of fighting games in history or whatever. Either way, talking about BAM. No more Okamoto Kitchen with the anime.
They're at BAM, man.
No, the other Okamoto. I mean, yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah. The one
Yeah.
at BAM.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out whether they have a proper like a restaurant I can shout them out. But it looks like they have the simple like the little truck that they have. That's
Okay.
fine. Same with the next. If you ever see them at a festival near you, go support them. They're really nice folk. They make good food.
What's so funny?
Well, my ones like my sushi, not the sushi, like the seaweed was really like crunchy and tough, which is not what it's supposed to be.
Don't
Like-
get the seaweed in general, but go on.
I mean, I kind of just accepted it because it's like, you know, whatever, it's convenient, it's fine. But yeah, it was a bit weird.
I prefer it with the fucking crunch. Like if you get that slimy shit that gets stuck in your teeth, no, fuck that shit. That's every time I've had a fucking sushi roll with seaweed in it, where I go, oh yeah, that's exotic, and then I eat into it, and I'm wearing it for a few hours, and I don't even know it. Like, fuck that, no. Fucking hell.
Alright, so talking about the tournament, right?
Yeah.
So
Somebody pull up the bracket because I can't do it. Actually,
we
you know what?
had,
I'll do it. I'll pull up the bracket because
Oh,
it's
you
more.
can-
interesting.
I linked the bracket in the chat.
Oh, did you? Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Because
So
we
we
can
had
talk about,
12.
we can look at the bracket and talk about it.
Sure.
We had 12 people, I think, which is slightly higher than what we had last year. I think last year we had 10. Although I'm not sure how many people. I'm not sure who did or didn't show up. Like maybe there were a few DQs, which there would have been last year as well, probably.
No
Okay.
DQs this time. That's pretty good.
Okay.
I have the
H
bracket
goes
pulled
by
up over here.
Secretary H. I need to find him.
Do you know the meme behind the secretary thing?
Sorry?
Do you know why he called himself secretary?
Just gonna have the
why?
Abby.
Because we've been like talking to the Japanese Skullgirls community, like organizing events and stuff, and one day he got a message from Wool saying, "Hello, I hear that you are the Secretary of Oceania." And now from that point on, he's calling himself the Secretary of Oceania. What a grandiose title!
Yeah.
I mean, speaking as a
he's Secretary
secretary,
Kanji,
it
bro.
is a thankless job, so...
But are you the
Oh,
Secretary of an
wow.
entire continent? I don't think so. He is.
Sorry, a continent and a bunch of islands. Let me say that.
I
Oh, okay, one island. Sorry, go on.
2!
Yeah.
Yeah, Australia and Tasmania.
Fuck.
True.
Come see me,
we
homeboy.
have a wacky. We're a continent with a piece of us flying off us like a Rain Man limb. Like that's.
Yeah, you're the piece that's flying out of the continent.
I'd love that as canon. Oh fuck.
Alright.
I could totally picture like a Tasmanian micro country doing that shit.
See, I was gonna say sorry, but then you laughed, and I was like, alright.
No.
No, I was gonna say sorry, even though I didn't want to, but like, it was played. But anyway, we can look at the bracky.
Sure.
The breaky.
The
Breaky.
The little
Break it hard.
bracky. Yeah, where it says Skullgirls bracket 567-027-951-359. I don't know what any of those numbers means. Let's go smash.
I don't know what that shit means either.
Yeah. So winners round 1 was DJ Aniki, which is JD.
That's
versus
that's
Penguins.
GD. So
Yeah, I
he
know.
showed up playing solo band.
Yeah, we watched that match on stream. That was pretty good.
Oh, cool.
It was pretty close. I was really impressed by JD keeping his B&Bs like going. Going isn't
Yeah.
like he could still do them, which I was.
You can do
impressed by.
throw confirm into e-break. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's better than risky.
Let's
It's
not talk shit about Risky while he's not here.
It's not funny. It's not funny because it's true.
Oh.
I need to. Yeah, that guy plays band. Like that's a guy I need to play to relearn band, big band.
Yeah, he can do a lot of the combos really well. I was really impressed, but like, there's only so much solo band can do, and if you haven't played the game very often, you don't know how the neutral works and all that. That set was really close. I was really happy watching that. I wish either of these players would keep playing, but I understand that they don't want to. Or they
Pangus
can't.
has been playing a little bit more recently.
Right. I think he's in the
He's-
he's in the netplay chat at the moment or something.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Of
CJ
course,
versus
yeah, but it's
Turbo OCE. I didn't see this. It's a 3-0.
Odyssey is like one of the people who used to play at the YSBs before we showed up, and now he doesn't anymore. Whatever reason.
So you guys murdered him.
You bullied him out.
Pretty
He hasn't been playing in a while, so
Okay.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't.
he plays P band or band P.
He plays
That
Band
guy-
P with charged 8 item assist, I think.
Ooh
Yeah, that's
boy.
I
Yeah,
was
it's quite
talking
a
to
team.
Ollie at the event because I was trying to go around like talking to everyone.
Cool.
So Ollie, I think he mains KOF, or he's like more of a KOF like fan.
That's
He
interesting.
sort of like plays Skullgirls all the time, and he was
Oh, I
like
see
giving
that.
me. He gave me like this big lecture. I started talking to him about like KOF. I was asking a few things about KOF, and then like he started like talking about KOF, and then he talked about KOF a bit more, and then there was a point where I realized like, okay, I'm gonna be here for 10 minutes, aren't I?
I'm just
He,
looking
like-
up his entire history. He
Guys.
placed 49th out of 56 in Under Night, which is alright, I guess. 65th out of 124 in Mortal Kombat, that's cool. 13th out of 24 in Darkstalkers, which is alright. I mean, past 5th, you could really be anybody and you could do well. I'll give him the bracket. And 25th out of 30 in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike.
Yeah, I don't think they had like.
They had KOF 14 there.
I don't know. I guess he didn't enter it then.
Maybe he doesn't like KO
I-
14.
I thought.
He might be one of those.
Did they have 14 like as a game?
It was a
Like,
side
in-
event. It was like a silver, I think.
Okay.
I never saw it.
He was telling me that like he thought 14 was just like okay, but he liked like the other ones more.
Oh, he's the
You know,
13.
98,
probably. Oh,
2002.
98, never mind.
and well, like 98, 2002, and like 13.
Right,
the ones that you played.
She's one of those.
Which I think
Golden.
is like the standard one, right? Those are the ones that people usually.
Those are the ones that people usually say. If you say with KOF, if you say the recent one, you're labeled as a noob and nobody talks to you. So you have to say 98 because it's the OG. You have to say 2K2, and if you're a normie, you'll say 2K2 is the better one, which you're wrong about, but that's cool. 98.
13 is the best.
All right. And if you say 13 is the best, you don't actually play KOF. I'll say it.
I'm pretty sure he's played every single like mainline KOF game.
Probably.
And,
Either way, King of Fighters was a silver game. I literally heard nothing about it.
He was telling me about like apparently in one of the older games, they like one of their villains they ripped off from Akira, and it was just like exactly the villain from Akira.
He was nameless. He became nameless. He was K999, I think.
Yeah. It's really interesting, like hearing about all this KOF shit that I never knew about.
Yeah.
It was like really cool.
KO14 had 12 entrants. Wayne got 4th. Tony got 5th. Let's go, Tony. Peachy got 5th. That's it. Come on, bros. But either way, CJ's OCE 3-0, solid. Murex versus Pepsi 3-1. I think we watched this. I didn't want to watch this because I think Risky versus somebody was happening at the time or something. No, that couldn't have happened. No, you guys were happening. Edip versus CJ was happening. I was like, why aren't we watching that?
Pepsi is the guy who has showed up to our local like once or twice.
Okay.
I think so. I think I've seen him before, haven't I? I think. Surely.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. You guys should know.
I thought Pepsi was a Victoria person.
But I thought I've seen him before. Is that really the first time I've met him? Oh well. It seemed that's why I was weirded out, because it seemed weird that he would travel all the way to Victoria. But yeah, okay, well,
There was a guy there who was like a young kid. Who was that?
like there was a young blonde kid. That's Pepsi.
Yeah, that's okay.
And he played solo band, I believe.
Yeah.
Right.
He was like, okay, he needed to learn his B&B, but he like had some good things going.
I wonder,
Right.
can we like click on the player, see if what else he entered?
I can do that, and we can do that on stream.
Oh, I'm looking at it.
I'm gonna look his entire backstory up. That's like, I feel like that's messed up that you can just do that on Smash GG, but I guess it's also meant to be helpful.
Stalk people.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's the only game he entered. Wow.
Okay.
I can look at his name. You should be hiding your names on Smash GG.
Yeah. I don't have my last name on Smash GG. But
Yeah.
That's
I can look
yeah.
at
It looks like that's the only game he entered. That's
He
crazy.
He wasn't on this server before BAM either, because I invited him.
Right.
I don't
Oh,
know.
you're definitely a Hugh, by the way. I can see it on your face.
What do you? Well, yeah, but not my last name.
Yeah, Hugh B. Or either way. Murex vs Pepsi. I think we watched this. I was getting upset that we weren't watching CJ vs Edipe. I wanted to watch that. That was so sick. You guys have recorded that, right?
What? Edipe and me?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, it's
I
on
didn't.
YouTube.
Did it get on the VOD? I'm not sure it did.
Oh,
Or did
okay.
you get some
Did you
sick
get recording
characters?
issues?
I think we got fucked over by the PS4 recording thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's
Even though we tried to record it.
Let's look at the timestamps. Wait, is it
Yeah,
timestamp?
it is timestamped, yeah.
Murex vs Pepsi talks to Settler. It is not there. I am sad.
Feels bad.
Fuck, dude.
Oh,
PS4
it's on the
sucks
public
at it.
screen.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, PS4 sucks.
PS4 is so fucking annoying. Either way, talks to Rattler 3-0. I don't really want to talk about it because I don't know anything about Rattler. Jedi vs Pangus. I mean, like, Jedi plays the game and Pangus doesn't. It's a solid 3-0. Also, I think Pangus played Trio, which is, I think it's inherently a mistake. Should never be doing that against Jedi.
I think he played. I don't fucking remember.
I remember seeing Trio at one point, and I went, "That is not good."
I think there was a Robo.
He
Yeah,
plays
not
like
an Eliza?
Fortune Eliza, doesn't he?
I think
I
so.
remember
It's
right.
like Fortune, Robo, Eliza, like any combination of those characters.
Something like that. I'm not super sure.
Right.
Well, I hope we see more of him at any rate.
That's what.
Oh, hey, hello, Pangus. He's watching, so that's good.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Yes, I played Fortune, Eliza. Okay, so I guess you weren't playing a trio. I'm not sure.
I didn't get to see any of his matches,
Okay.
so.
I don't really remember. I'm sorry, Fingers.
Oh, good brother. Then it was Edipe with CJ. You said that this isn't the norm, that he beats you.
Yeah, he usually beats me.
Okay,
Even though he doesn't play on stick normally, he usually beats me.
that's upsetting.
So, what's upsetting?
That never mind.
He's got the read on me. It's like he's inside my head, yeah.
Did he say something? He said, "Wow."
Wow.
Panga seemed to do throws pretty well. Coming from GG, maybe. Wait, what? No. I don't get that, but either way. So yeah, that was, I guess, it was unexpected. So that's that, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Risky vs Murex. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say we both dropped like a bit of spaghetti, but then he like dropped a bit more spaghetti at the end, and I like clutched out the last game. So
yeah.
All good.
So Risky vs Murex 3-0. I mean, that's kind of what you expect. Age versus Tox 3-1. I was surprised Tox took a game. I felt like Age wasn't playing that great. I don't mean to say that as a diss or whatever, but I felt like the entire tournament Age wasn't playing that great. He was kind of.
How'd you take a game, Tox?
I think
I don't really remember. I just do what I normally did, and I think I got lucky a couple times.
Did you do a B&B?
I certainly did. I dropped a few as well.
Amen, brother.
As we all. I was surprised to see a lot of drops, even in like Combo Breaker Grand Finals. I was like, man, even God's Bleed.
The PlayStation, there was a lot of drops.
He was what's his name? Rebel was so afraid he couldn't do anything. Like once the first two games happened, Rebel like looked like he just couldn't do anything, and I was like, you're right, you can't do anything.
Like, when the camera cut to him, it was just like
one or two things as well.
Sorry, what?
Sonic's dropped at least one or two things as well.
Yeah, I mean he's like not played the game that much, so you expect that. If he was playing the game like every other day, which is what he used to do, he would probably not drop those. But like towards the end of it, he was like, I know exactly what you're gonna do at every single point, and then he put the jab out in the perfect spot to beat it. And I was like, this is so upsetting, but this is what it should have been. To me, that was the second best timeline. The first best was definitely Sev winning from winners. That would have been dope.
Sev.
But then she got robbed.
Pretty good.
Robbed by low 5. That was so upsetting. Either way.
No, that was hype.
That was stupid. That was dumb.
That was cool. That was great.
You know why it's upsetting me? Because I would have dropped a level 5.
You don't do level 5 in tournament. You wouldn't have dropped it, don't worry.
That's why I would. I'll be like, this is optimal. I can win the game.
You can't drop what you don't attempt, yo.
You're right.
The true game.
Yeah, bro. I guess we can go on to winners semi. No, I want to talk about losers. I guess there's not much to talk about losers really, because the guys who play the game kind of beat the guys who don't play the game.
What are the songs?
Hold on. There is at least one interesting game in losers.
Okay. No, losers round 1.
Oh, losers round 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's how.
Yeah, not a lot going on there, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Pangus defeated Radler in a close 3-2 set.
I think we didn't watch that. I'm not sure.
Did they record it? I don't think they did.
I could look at it. Oh, I was watching that, by the way. Yeah, that was pretty cool. There's the Game of Thrones White Sox video. Pangus versus there's Tox versus Rattler. There's no Pangus versus Rattler. So I guess we don't know anything about that set.
Rip.
Other than apparently it was a close 3-2. I said close 3-0.
Close 3-0. 3-0. Close though.
Yeah, it was close though.
Yeah.
Close though.
Yeah, I got one chain grab and FT either. This is round 2. Tox versus Mirix 3-0. I did not expect a 3-0.
Good stuff, Tox.
What?
I expected Mirix to like mash out one game, like him just doing like low jab to SSJ. I'd be like, you
can't mash against the mash side. Everybody knows that.
I feel like this inherently like not true.
Yeah, Mirix has taken like games off unexpected people before.
Yeah, that's
why
I
thought it might have gone 3-1 or something.
Yeah,
he's progressing nicely.
That's why I felt like the 3-0 was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Erepe was playing a 3-0. That's like not really surprising.
Pretty unsurprising.
Yeah, pretty uneventful. And now we can talk about winner semifinals. Yeah, woo! Jedi vs CJ 3-0.
Yep.
Yeah.
I did better against him in casuals, but it was pretty decisive in break.
He kind of didn't really get a time to start. Did you play trio still?
Yeah, I played trio.
I feel like that's a bad idea.
Maybe, yeah.
But the more I watched, like I feel like if your team isn't like Bayo double band level of strong damage for low and dizzy, you shouldn't be playing trio. Because Sev can make it work, and she has to like optimize literally everything down to the starting chains to be able to kill off 2 touches. Which like if you're like that high damage team has to do that level of work, Yeah, I pretty much agree with Kobe. Stick to Bella Band. And also, I don't know, I kind of agree with the prospect, but you lose out on too many conversions.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I like playing trio, so
I think
I'm gonna try and
CJ's
make it
double
work.
put in work. Like,
Oh yeah, the double is there. Yeah, you can just do the mount.
cheap.
Double gives me a lot of things, so I'm not too fussed about dropping double. I'll try as hard as I can with the trio before trying to drop down again.
Okay, that's fair. But like, if I was in your spot, like I don't play trio against Jedi. I haven't done that ever. I think I did that like once and I gave up on it because it's too easy to mess up and then too easy to die for messing up. Risky vs. Age 3-0. That was very surprising, but Age played so bad. Age, like, I don't like talking about how well Age plays because like his skill will fluctuate every other day, and it also fluctuates when he picks a new team, which is expected, I guess. But like, Age did not play well this tournament. And I kind of wish he was here to defend himself at least somewhat, so I don't feel bad about just saying this all the time. But like, god damn it, dude! Like
on PS4, he was playing with an unfamiliar controller. That's the only gun I can afford him.
Right. Okay, that probably.
I don't know anything else.
Okay. Penga said he was getting Peacock zoned against Rattler. Okay. Nice information. I'm just looking at different Discord stuff. Okay, CJ vs. Tox 3-0. That was. I don't want to say it was surprising, but like it was like okay, like it could have gone 3-1 and I'd be like okay, and it went 3-0 and I was like okay. You didn't mess up much stuff, and Tox didn't really get to play, which is the way that your team is meant to be, which is all good. Age was set up at 3-1. That's the sort of Age stuff I know that he set up at 3-1.
I think Age lost the first game and then switched to solo double.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, that one just. I guess he was mad about the different controls or whatever.
Yeah, that one was on PS4.
Right. Then I think you guys just like switched to different setup, right? Can't remember.
What, me and Age?
No, you, Age and Edipe. Or was that still on
No.
PS4?
No, that was all on PS4.
Okay. And 3-1 is like alright. I guess like that explains why he wasn't playing that great, like playing with the controller he's not used to. I guess you gotta hold it though. You then I guess you can talk about winners finals. Jedi at this point still hasn't dropped the game. It's pretty impressive. And he beat Risky 3-0, which I think is kind of par for the course. I think FTD and I were talking about like that he told him to like stand jab against jump back light kick, and he just kept memeing with him about it, and I was like, that's so funny.
I was playing Risky Casuals before the tournament, and like he took 3, and then I took 3, so the score was 3-3 in Casuals.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we played in tournament, obviously it was just 3-0.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. He might play weirder in Casuals. It's been so long since I played Risky in a casual set. The last time I played him in like even a decently long set was the first 10 I called him out on. And then I proceeded to lose that 10-7 because I was playing a new team, but here we are. But yeah, it's 3-0. Like it looked pretty solid. It was like not very. It was super par for the course. That's like alright.
There was, I think in the game 2, like Risky had dropped the game-winning kill or something.
Oh yeah.
But you know, like it's still a 3-0, so
Yeah.
you can't like complain too much. Come on.
It would have been a 3-1. Like alright.
Yeah.
CJ beating Ace 3-0. That one, like he played solo double or whatever. It was kind of bad.
Yeah,
And
he
guys played
went
on-
solo double last game.
You guys played that on laptop too, right? You guys didn't play that on PS4.
I'm pretty sure it was on laptop. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure it was on laptop. Then I guess did he like bring his own controller? Like, did he even play on it?
I don't know. I thought he had a controller. I thought it was like it's because he usually plays on like a 360 pad or
Yeah.
something, right?
But
So he probably just bought the one controller.
CJ 3-0 Age is the most significant upset all bracket. Yeah, definitely. But like, if Age isn't like that one is just guaranteed the way it is. Yeah, like, but again, like, if he's not used to the controller, then that obviously puts a big damper on things.
Well, let's not like John too much.
No,
I think
but like, it's
well.
just, it's almost like playing a different character. You know what I mean? Like,
No, he was for this set. He was using 360.
okay,
He
then
was
the 8
using
sucks.
normal
Never mind.
mode. I don't want to deny him the job, but yeah.
Yeah, 8 sucks. It's alright.
Um,
I don't know. Maybe he still did about something, but like, I guess that's like a thing
Dude,
he does.
It's
like,
because fucking double is overpowered, and actually, wait, age switch to double, but solo double's not. I mean, solo double's pretty good, but like, you know, fucking when you don't have beat extend, double just coming in your ass, it's trouble, man.
you just
Even when you do have beat extend, it's still trouble.
What did you say? Push 2 buttons to push block.
Dude, push blocking does fucking jack shit against double. Because, like, you push block the stupid jump half punch, and
Yeah.
she gets jumped again. It, like, does nothing.
Yeah, it's okay.
Anyway.
Then you push block her again. Oh, that's not so complicated. Push 2 buttons to push block her. Gotta love that meme. But yeah, like if he played on his controller, is the proper controller, then 3-0 is pretty significant. I do agree on that.
yeah.
But like
Yeah.
again, I've mentioned it heaps of times. Like he needs to stick to a team and just do it.
I think that's just, like, that's not what Age wants to do. Obviously, Age wants to just do whatever the fuck he wants.
I think he said words like equivalent to like it's either change team the game because he doesn't want to stick with one team.
But like the thing is, like I want to look up on Lord Knight
Age has been around, like, for a long time. Longer than any of us, right?
Yeah.
So, like, his
like, since I
time
was
of, like...
around.
I think his time of, like, you know, being at peak competitive and trying to win is probably, like, come and gone.
Probably.
So he just wants to do whatever he wants, right? And I think that's cool. I respect him, like, trying out Squiggly and, like, you know, that stuff.
I guess the reason I think that is like because I know he can be really good, and I guess like back when he like was pretty good compared to me at least. I would always feel like I want to get over this barrier, and now that I'm over it, kind of don't really feel it because he's not feeling it as well. Because like he was one of the last people I conquered to become quote unquote good. When he came back, when we started playing, I was like, I kind of lose to this guy, and then I started playing, and I don't really lose to him anymore. He like has random spurts, random bursts of like I want to try really hard, and then he loses really easily.
Yeah.
When you guys were playing casuals, and he just like stopped, he like put down the controller when he got hit. I was like, all right, bro.
Yeah, he kind of gets tilted sometimes. He does stuff like that. Like when he's tilted, he goes to sandbag mode, which is it's kind of awkward to be on the other side of that. Like,
Yeah.
what am I supposed to do? But, I think like if Age wanted to win, like I was having a lot of trouble when he was doing his Eliza double team.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I feel like if
That was
he,
by far
I
his
was
best
like,
team.
I was like thinking, okay, if there's one person that I could beat me, it would be Age. If he like pulled that team out, I would have to sort of,
You mean in this bracket?
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought you meant in
Like-
general, and I was like, bro, Mel is right here.
Yeah, no. I just meant at BAM.
Right.
Because, like, I mean, I was trying to win BB Tag. Like, that was more so what I was, like, worried and stressing about.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, like, Skullgirls, I'll probably win pretty easily. Which I'm glad turned out to be the case.
Yeah.
Do you still worry about taking, like, you still worry about not doing good in a tournament like that?
Well, I mean, like, I wanted to win, you know. I thought if I didn't win, I would have been disappointed. And I wanted to win.
I guess like
If that
this
makes
one, it wasn't too crazy because like both Risky and Age haven't beat you in a hot minute.
Yeah.
And hey, it was 10 people, so you already make top 10 regardless.
It was top 12, brother.
Oh, well, it's top 12 then.
Yeah, it's a top 12 bracket.
Even better.
Yeah, but Risky versus TJ 3-1. I guess like losing to Risky just means he got out fundamentaled. So like, all right.
Yeah.
Don't have too much to say about that.
No complaints about that one. I'm happy I got one.
Yeah.
Did pretty well, I think.
I feel like, I mean, like, I don't want to say it like that, but, like, given he's New South Wales and New South Wales, he would be the first one I think he would beat out of the top 5. Outside of, I think you beat me, but it's whatever.
I've beaten you once before, yeah.
Yeah. But I can literally drop this to anybody. Not to make excuses about myself, but I can fucking do that to anybody. I remember when Jedi wasn't good and I dropped a set to him, everybody memed the fuck out of me. That was not very funny.
In retrospect, it's funny.
I thought it was funny.
No, you thought it was funny. I didn't think it was funny at all. I shall regret that. But yeah, it was pretty dumb. But 3-1, like, we could like watch this match or whatever, and we'd have some things to say about it probably.
Oh yeah, at the time when we started like Losers Finals, it was like what time was it? It would have been like 1:55 or something.
Yeah, and then Third Strike was on or whatever.
Yeah, Risky and I both had to play games at 2,
Right.
so we were trying to like hurry up.
Right.
And I think it ended up working out alright. Wait, what'd you say, Dean?
Yes.
Did you say something?
Yeah, I said, yeah, let us win quicker, please. Thanks.
Oh, right.
Sorry. I was quipping.
Yeah. But yeah, like 3-1, like we could. This would be a match I'd be willing to like watch here, but I don't know how much time we have. I'd want to get over everything else before we do that. But 3-1, and then Risky beat Jedi beat Risky 3-0. So didn't drop a single game in this entire tournament. That's very well done.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
It's because, like, I don't know, it was weird because I definitely wasn't that dominant over people on casuals. Like, yeah, Risky was taking games off me in casuals, CJ was taking games off me in casuals, but, like, in tournament, it's just like 3-3. I don't know.
Maybe it's the mango, no, not the mango factor, Armada factor? No, Justin Wong factor, that's the original one. It's like Wong factor, people go, I'm gonna win the game, and then they don't, it's like, we're at.
I don't know.
I was really happy when you called my team a problem. It's a really nice compliment.
Dude, it's just fucking fun.
Yeah, because he's got double on him, right?
No, actually, it's because I kept doing fucking battle bot across Ross and
yeah, Ross.
beating stuff.
I feel like Ross pretty
There's
good.
one time where I whiffed Battlebot over his daisy pusher and then just pressed buttons into him. It was great.
Shit. That sounds dope.
That was a feels mic, man. Except
he's
Mike
smiling.
himself.
He's like,
Yeah.
Of course, that's meant to be
He's like chuckling
airborne.
and rubbing his hands. Like
Mike, the only reason Mike made that stupid move airborne because he knew that like every so often some shit like that would happen and he'd just laugh his ass off about it.
No, it's meant to be airborne because otherwise it would be super cancelable because at that time non-super cancelable periods weren't a thing.
Yeah, he could just make it not super cancelable.
No, but that property was introduced later.
Okay.
Right, okay.
That property was
I guess
introduced
fair
when
enough.
people realized that you could do up grab into 360 and it would be unblockable.
I've been air thrown out of BattleBot twice ever. So
Let's see.
there's that very tiny downside.
Yeah, the old one too, Titan Nickel browse assist. Hell yeah, brother.
No. It's BattleBot plus Brass Assist.
Yeah, that's the better one.
That's the better one. I've upgraded.
What would be a better assist for that? BattleBot and then
I don't
DNB for sure. DNB is better for that.
But I want something with lots of Unga Bunga.
Yeah. No, but then it makes it plus on block.
But it's already plus and block with Brass.
Yeah, it's already pretty plus for
It's
Brass.
plus
And then
10.
DNB makes it even more plus, and then you get a
Because the thing is that like if you hit with the battle bot, the brass will combo, whereas a lot of stuff probably wouldn't combo there.
DNB wouldn't combo. You reckon?
I don't think so, because like it launches them.
It would probably
far away.
launch them, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I'm sorry. I don't
If
know
it's in
why
the
you
corner,
were
you get
making...
fat combo.
So you were making fun of me before for using the terms bump in and bump out, but you're just casually slipping Unga Bunga into a proper fucking talk about strategy.
No, but see,
That's an internationally approved lingo.
What the fuck is Unga Bunga? I've never...
Dean, it's what we
It's
used to.
exactly what it sounds like.
It's what It's what our games used to be.
What the fuck?
It's
That's
what a caveman would do. It's like
Don't... okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's why I
Right,
said it's
okay.
what our games used to be.
It's fuck... It's what I used to be.
That's what I used to be too. That's what I still am.
What I am.
Yeah, that's what I am too. You can watch my matches; it'd be the same thing.
Right, cool. I get that because there was a time. I feel like
Did he just quit? out?
experience
Oh.
the fucking. I got to experience the audience zoo. I've never fucking seen that before. Where I was watching Mortal Kombat finals and Tekken finals in some aspect, and they'd be fucking making monkey noises and fucking other shit like that too. I couldn't figure that out. And I'm going, what the fuck are they doing? This is like, yeah, it's the zoo. And I go, why the fuck? Why are they doing that? They go, oh, it's because we're animals. Haha.
Like,
Okay.
You're like, yeah, I
Alright.
get it.
You know, I have to market this later on, right? Like I want to try and get more people fucking interested. Like, yeah, like it's trying to sell. It's hard to. It's a hard sell because I have to try and go to people that don't fucking play esports and to go like, yeah, we're a real dedicated group of people, and I hear people in the audience going, ah. It doesn't make sense. It's really difficult. Why everyone go mute? That's interesting.
Oh, my dad is
Do
texting me.
noises.
But yeah. Yeah, the bracket worked out pretty. Bracket worked out pretty nicely. All things considered. I guess the only one is like CJ 3-0 age, but.
Hold on, let me bump out real quick because everything's getting a little robotronic. One moment.
Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. My mom is outside.
There we go. All right, maybe that'll help a little bit. I'm on the emoji, lol. Cool.
Wow.
Band portrait's finished.
Oh yeah, are you gonna post it?
Yeah, once it's finished uploading.
So, Tox's tradition is every monthly he makes a artwork summarizing some notable / amusing moments that happened during the monthly, and he's made an extra large version for Bam. Oh yeah, this is the 9 minutes of silence or whatever of podcast.
Wow.
I didn't know we did that as a podcast. Yeah, I'm so glad as an audio format that we take the time to take 9 minutes out of our time where we mute all of ourselves.
Yoma's truck is just coasting down the freeway as we speak while he's AWOL.
Yeah, that's his ASMR moment where he just hears people and doesn't interact. Because we all play Euro Truck for the graphics, am I right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know about you, but maybe you're just the weird one.
I don't mean to rag on it. Like, it's a good game. Like, I see the graphics, but I don't feel them.
You just don't understand true art.
I'm not having that fucking conversation with no fucking thank you. You just don't understand.
I'm talking to Pepsi, and he said that he wasn't even going to play Skull. Late registered, and he didn't have time to play DBFC.
And I'm my son talk. You should fucking join. I mean, I have an excuse. I have to make an event, but people should fucking join the tournament. If you want to see your game at that event, it's so much easier to tell people you should probably go and play that game because people will join and play.
True.
Like, that's really it. Like, I just try and tell people, yeah, you're testing, you're good.
Okay, sick.
That's all I say is, I don't really want to play in tournament. And I go, well, if you want to see your game still at our event, you probably should. Like, what do? You lose? Oh no. I assure you that the majority of all people that enter tournaments are going to lose.
That is how it be.
I should say this in a more uplifting tone. should I enter that tournament? No, you're probably going to lose.
Statistically, you're going to lose.
Well, okay, no, let me try and spin it in a better way. Like, it's a community that's still present, and if you want to support your community, you enter. That's really the short of it. Like, you support your community by entering and then playing with your people.
Yeah.
That's really it. It ain't no rocket science. Just throw money at the problem. That's really it.
Aloha, I have returned.
Aloha.
Pepsi is thinking of playing team to kill Sage.
Oh yeah.
He's just like he didn't think about it. He was just like, oh, I just picked 2 other big band-ish characters. Can I play these 3 characters? And I was like, yes, in fact you can.
Bella Band is pretty strong.
Bella Band, yeah, that's the one. That's what he wants to play.
I think between Seb's team and Sage's team, those are probably not Big Band's, Bill's 2 best teams. Because you ultimately want a assist that gives you taunt without any downsides or whatever, which you get with Excella and A-Train, right? Like you can still taunt and do OTG stuff or whatever, which Brass doesn't really let you do unless in the corner. Hairball doesn't let you do basically same in the corner, which is what my team does. And so it's like, I guess we're done talking about the bracket, right? I can go back to playing the game.
Yeah, I guess so. What team does Pen play again? He goes
Para Bayo double.
Para Bayo double.
Yeah.
With-
I mean,
with
it's
pillar, chair, and slide, right? Chair and slide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His team is a little bit differently constructed. He never really uses taunt, like mid combo or whatever. But like it's more so like he gets really stupid conversions of Parasol. He basically uses Beowulf as like a damage dump and uses Parasol as the battery, which I think is a pretty interesting way to play those characters.
Pillar plus Sage Chair seems really strong as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone I saw play against him had a lot of trouble dealing with it.
Yeah, it makes the it's pretty. It's also like you can't really chicken block to really beat it, cause you like end up I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like it'll hit you when you're like trying to jump over a pillar or whatever, right? Cause chair kind of hits you there.
Yeah.
So that's also really strong about it. Another thing that's kind of strong about his team is more like he gets really cool conversions a lot of the time. With the one that he does with slide into monster and then he tags into Beowulf, gets a taunt off
that's cool.
monster. That stuff is dope. And other than that, like the American way of playing Beowulf and the Japanese way are like completely different. And by the Japanese, I just mean like Pen because nobody is really worth talking about.
True.
Sadly, it's also really interesting how like he's just way better than everybody. Like, supposedly the gap between him and Komakichi was, like, the second best, and Komakichi and below him is, like, so big. Which is why I'm really interested about this first two set of exhibitions that we would have. Which I'm sad we haven't heard anything about it. Because they just gone back to not talking about anything ever. Because, like, I would like to know at least some amount of information. Like, who is their team going to be? Can we watch their players play? Because I am sure that they know about what teams we would be playing. Because our scene is very public like that. Japanese
all you got to do is just look at what we do. You just look at our channel.
Yeah. Like, I don't know where the Japanese brackets are, and half the time they're picking meme names anyway. I can't tell.
Yeah, they never use the right name and Steam.
Yeah, we should probably stop doing that. It's making...
Maybe we should do that. Maybe
Just
maybe I was actually Poohman. Who knows, huh?
It's very different. Or on the Skullgirls community.
Is that an admission?
I
No,
don't know.
it's not. You guys are stupid if you guys actually think that. I'm so tired of this meme.
We didn't bring it up.
No, but like in terms of aliases, that's the most obvious joke to make. So here we are. No, but like again, like talking about because I was watching his Kumite yesterday. I was like, I just want to watch something while I try to go to sleep, and I watched it, and I had a tear in my eye pull up because it would have been so dope. He would have by the level he was playing. If he kept playing, he would have probably beat me. Because he beat like Agent Risky already. I was like, wow. But like watching him and then watching Wing is like completely different in the way that they even approach the game. I found that really, really interesting. Even though they use like a fair chunk of the same tactics too. Like they both use like standing heavy punch anti-air. They use like the IAD jump in and stuff. Which like those are strong tools, but the way they pair them with movement is just really interesting and different. And I can see like Demise's inspiration on Wing so clearly. Now that I've seen Wing play more nowadays, which I didn't really used to. Oh, fuck you. There we go.
did Wayne go to combo breaker?
Yeah, he got 4th.
4th. Wow, powerful.
I mean, it's kind of expected. He got 4th last time.
He was playing solo affiliate the whole time?
Yeah.
Nice.
At least in the sets that I watched. Which was mostly just top 24.
He also has teams, though, to play, like, when he wants to.
He fucks around. That's not...
He fucks around. Got it. I see.
Because he, like, doesn't main Skullgirls anymore. He, like, mostly puts effort into Exert. Oh, not Exert, sorry. That would be an abomination. He plays mostly, like, plus R.
Oh, plus R, okay.
Yeah. he like mains Johnny in that game, which I think is really weird compared to Philia. But like I guess there's not really any Philia characters in I keep saying that in Plus R.
Isn't Milia in Pulsar?
They're not even remotely the same.
Yeah,
They're not really the same character.
Audacity plays Johnny in Exiled and Philia in Skullgirls.
Well,
Does Audacity really play Skullgirls?
He has played Skullgirls.
he entered at YSB once.
Yes.
How long ago was that?
I'm not telling.
Alright.
I tried to
I don't wanna
explain
say.
the concept of Skullgirls to wife at one point. The Smash player.
Oh yeah. Wait, when was Wife here?
Well, wife was then probably.
He was at
way
BAM
back.
7.
Ah.
Yeah, that sounds right. BAM 7 probably sounds correct.
BAM 7 is when we had like a whole bunch of melee players come over. We had,
Was it
like,
Sim-
Mango-
The one I commentated on was the one that he was.
Was 7 the where Spud beat Alex-19?
Yeah, that was one.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense now. Because they just flew out basically SoCal plus Wife and Leffen. That was
No,
really
well,
fun.
There
last
was
time I
like a
played-
big community fundraiser to get people over,
Okay.
and there were like a few people, and I think they got like so we did like just a big fundraiser to get money, and then we did like a vote on who did we want to bring over,
Mhm.
and ultimately we got like Mango, Leffen, Lucky. Mango did like an incentive of like if you vote for me and Lucky, I'll also bring over Alex-19 or something like that.
Okay.
Who else do we have? Chillin' Dude was there. I got a picture of Chillin' Dude while I was asleep. It was really funny. Except it was a really bad quality picture because it was on a shitty phone. But it's still really funny. What else? Wife, yeah. Probably some other dudes. I forgot.
Shit. I think one of our guys got a photo with the Americans, but I can't remember who it was.
PB&J was there, but I don't think no one like funded for him. He just came for some reason. Like no one knew he'd come. It was just like, oh hey, you're a guy. Aren't you?
He's just a
PB&J?
community guy, right? Like he wasn't like very good or whatever.
He's pretty good. Like he's not bad, but you know he's like obviously
No, yeah, that's what I meant. Like he's not like
not
you
like
know.
a top player.
Yeah, yeah. Like he's one of those like community people, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Cause he's the one that he's the guy that runs like Smash Studios, right? Some shit.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. But yeah, either way, don't talk about Melee. Skullgirls moving forward after BAM. I feel like it's got BAM is like it got a couple people playing again, which is always dope. Or a couple more people are playing more and playing again. I guess a combination of both, which is pretty cool. I think.
I think like for me, I kind of just like I wasn't really focusing on it at all. It was just like it came and went. It was just a thing that I did just because you know it's Skullgirls, right? But like I was really impressed with how CJ did, and
No, yeah,
That was
it
really
was a pretty
main
breakout
thing.
tournament.
yeah.
Wow.
Just keep it up, buddy.
I plan to. Wow.
We should probably watch your match against Risky and A. I don't really want to watch your match against Edge, but I want to watch your match against Risky at BAM.
What, right now?
No, I guess now. That's fine.
I mean, okay, yeah. If you
Sure.
want.
I mean, I was gonna like watch it some other time, but I guess now's as good a time as any.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
Do y'all need me for any more, or did you want me to just be the obligatory BAM fella to say it's good? Okay, bye.
It's up to you if you want to stick around or not.
Okay. I might pop off for now, I think, but thank you very much for having me. Love
Yeah,
what
thanks,
you guys
Dean.
do. It was
Thanks for
great to
joining.
have you. Oh, it's my pleasure. And thank you all for coming to BAM. I hope to see you at the next one.
Yeah. I'd really want to make it to the next one. It's between BAM and Combo Breaker for me.
Hey,
Wow.
hey, Dean.
Yes.
Thanks for the medals. I think it's a cool thing to like even like all the tiniest poverty games get medals.
Yeah,
makes
we push for that. That's
Can we have medals for top 3 next time? That would be good. Just saying.
You gotta
Probably,
you gotta
probably
make
not, man.
a treasure a crock and put it to him.
We can like make like a little medal out of paper for you, CJ.
Dude, you know what
Yeah.
you should do?
You know, that reminds me, the trophy I have for winning Nats, the New Zealand Nats tournament. It's just a photo. It's a
piece of
picture.
paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the CM approach where you buy ascending tubs of Nutella for 1, 2, 3 places, and the fourth gets the jar of Ozmite. That's the true Skullgirls trophy case.
I'd rather have the Vegemite than Nutella, to be honest.
Not
And what's
Vegemite.
crazy, I think it was BAM 7 where I got the fucking Ozmite, where I was top 4, and I was talking to the winner of Killer Instinct of that tournament and saying, like, oh yeah, we got like Ozmite and like Nutella as a joke. He said, you guys got Nutella as prizes? Oh, fuck, man, I wish I was in your tournament. Like, that would have been so good. And I'm looking at the guy wide-eyed thinking, you know you want a trophy, right? Like, one of those big ones with the fucking fists? And you saying Nutella? Alright.
I'll be sure to get the Nutella next time.
Yeah, do that. It's a good meme.
It is a good meme. I'll keep it alive.
Like, that's the one thing I want to see.
Run it for YSB. Do it. No, for YSB, the winner gets 3 spoons of Nutella. No. Okay, so second place gets 3 spoons of Nutella. Third place gets 2
gross.
spoons.
Am I gonna like force feed them like a baby? Like
No, they
No,
just, no. You just give them like 3 like plastic spoons and full of Nutella, and that's your prize, like right there.
They have to take Nutella. They have to hold the Nutella in their hands.
Yeah.
I would have bronzed them.
And then third
just-
place gets 2 spoons, and fourth place gets 1 spoon, and then first place gets like you get like a 150 gram jar or like box, I guess, or whatever, and then like that's just a remaining Nutella that they get and that they won the tournament for. And that's your YSB. Either
Nice.
way, I got this pulled up right here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to watch it. I guess you just have to watch it on stream when I talk about
I
anything.
could watch it on stream, yeah.
Yeah, but I'll just talk about some
same.
stuff.
React.
I feel like
So-
this could potentially be bad. But,
What are we
yeah,
watching?
let's
We're
give it a
watching CJ vs Risky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Loses
What
by
you
a
watch-
It's
touchdown.
probably a pretty typical me versus he said.
What were you saying?
Alright,
What did you
enjoy
say?
the home videos. I'm out of here, guys. Catch you.
Alright.
Thank you so much
See
for
you,
having me.
Dean.
See you
Thanks,
later.
Dean.
Hey.
What were you saying, Jedi?
I was saying thanks, Dean.
No, before that, you were saying something about the set. Were you?
Well, I was just asking like what we're watching.
Oh yeah, it's just CJ vs Risky.
Is there anything else about BAM that we need to like talk about?
Not that much. We kind of just finished our stuff about the tournament or whatever.
Okay.
Unless like you have anything to say, what your experience was, but I can't. I feel like you just summed it up already.
Can we talk about me winning BB tag?
Oh, sure. Yeah, we can talk about that.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
How you
won
robbed
BB tag.
robbed your Smash Ultimate doubles partner.
Well, I don't know, dude. He can hold it, right? So like, okay, so I beat him 3-0 winners, 3-2 in grands, and then we played at the Salty Tweet as well, not Salty Tweet, at the after party, and it was 5-1. So like, when you have
5-1
that
to
many
you?
chances, yes, 5-1 to me.
Okay.
When you have that many chances and you lose all of them, at some point you just have to hold it, right?
Wow.
Like,
All right.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Was there anyone else particularly strong in the bracket?
Javi,
yeah,
right?
just Javi.
Yeah. Oh, is
Like,
it Javi or
Javi
Javi?
doesn't. I asked him and he said Javi.
Okay.
So
Harvey.
I've heard
Yeah.
Javi from CM.
I've only ever seen and heard Javi.
well, people call him Javi because like they don't know they're supposed to be Javi, and he doesn't like
Harvey.
he doesn't really correct them. It's like Mexican, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Like, I
a
saw
real
that,
name.
and I saw it, and I knew it from Smash, and I was like, that must be Javi. And then people said Javi, and
Yeah.
I was like, I guess?
Yeah, no, that was I thought as well. So that's why I asked him, and he was like, yeah, it's actually supposed to be Javi.
Today
So
alone.
I
Yeah,
always call him Javi.
yeah, because it's meant to be like a Mexican name or something.
Right.
But yeah.
Wait, is this Javi as in like anime fighting games Javi?
Yeah.
Yep. Javi.
Oh.
Yeah, like I'm not really like the best DB tag player in OCE, but I was just the best of people who were there, I guess.
Who is better than
Sorry.
you? I guess like outside of KWK, which doesn't count.
Well, I mean, why doesn't he count? Like,
Because he will never show up to anything offline ever.
okay. There's also this guy called Rakyo. He's Chinese. He's like, I'm not sure if he is like living in Australia or just temporarily here,
Probably a
but
transfer
he's
student.
like, yeah, I'm assuming he must be a student of some kind. But like, I don't know if he counts as Australian if he's like not from Australia.
I mean, he is here and playing, right?
well, kind of.
If you'll go to anything offline, then you can.
He has like he has really bad internet, so he might as well not be in Australia. So
I see.
I don't know, but he's better than he's like the second best after Crick. Then there's like another tier of like a few people who are like close, including like me, Tez, Ambient, another guy called like OK Frost, and like there's also some like other people who I've been close with before. I'd say possibly like a tier below, but like it was really only just like Tez and I and Harvey who were like the people that could possibly win. I think.
Mm-hmm. And then
But,
Tez
yeah.
beat Javi and loses finals, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So it was the big drama was that fucking Harvey seated himself first, even though we both told him that we'd both beat him. And-
What an idiot.
Yeah.
Because
Like-
you beat him in winner semis, right?
Yes. I beat him in winners finals.
Oh.
And then
Okay.
Tez beat him in losers finals.
Okay.
So I had to play him obviously because he was top seed, so
Yeah.
I didn't play him until winners finals.
Because I feel like I was thinking like maybe you were seeded third or something, or fourth or something.
I was seeded third.
Yeah, but if you played
So-
fourth, you were playing him. Either way, it doesn't matter.
So I played. Yeah. You're right. So yeah, Harvey was like asking, "Hey, dudes, how should I seed?" And like Tez and I both said, "Okay, like Tez, me, Harvey," and he was like, "Cool, thanks." And
then
then
he
like
put himself first.
we saw the seeds later, and it was like Harvey first. And we were like, "What the fuck?" Like he didn't even like try to argue at the time. He just was just like, "Okay, thanks," and then he just seated himself first anyway, even though we both told him that like he should be seated below us. Anyway, I've probably talked about BB Tag enough. Well, this isn't like a BB Tag podcast, I suppose.
I mean, you are
So-
either way. Finish your story.
What was the story? I don't think there was a story. I was
The
just
story was
talking
you
about
won
how-
the tournament.
Yeah, I guess so.
You won it from
Um,
winners. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I've kind of just, like, I'm not really super serious about VTech. Well, I mean, I kind of am, but I probably have, like, a quarter of the hours I do in Skullgirls.
Right.
So, let me check. I have 316 hours in BB Tag, as opposed to I have 1,400 in Skullgirls.
So it's not even a third. That's like way more. That's what, a quarter? No, less than a quarter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Approaching a quarter, whatever. I do math. But yeah.
Yeah.
But
Because
yeah, dope.
it's like, unfortunately, it's like not very popular in Australia. 'Cause
Right.
everyone played it and quit. So it's really just like only the people who stay are like the people who are good.
Does it get many like new players or whatever? I feel like Guilty gets new players constantly, and BB Tech really doesn't.
No, it doesn't really. I haven't really seen, like, not in the Discord anyway, of like, hey guys, I'm a new player.
Right. I guess like anybody who wanted to try it has tried it already.
Yeah, probably. And like a lot of people don't even know what it is. Like I've talked to people, like shown them my medals, and like, oh yeah, I won BB Tag. And they're like, what's that?
Mhm.
And I had to like explain. It's like, oh, Blaze Blue cross tag battle. And like when they hear Blaze Blue, they're like, oh, Blaze Blue, and then I'm like, no, it's not like the same as like normal Blaze Blue. It's like a different game.
Yeah, it's like way less
It's like-
skillful. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I mean, the
Jordan.
level of play in Australia is probably a lot lower than BB Tag.
Yeah.
If I, with 300 hours, can be one of the best people, then probably.
I mean, it's also a newer game, so it's harder to get the hours. But
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah. And you got what third at Soul Calibur? You didn't get a medal for
No,
that.
I did not come anywhere near that. I don't know why people keep thinking I like. No, you're mixing up with at the Rambat, like at the local. I can't
Oh.
do it. That was like a 10-person bracket or something.
Oh, okay.
But at BAM I came 9th,
Okay.
which is like better than I should do, honestly, because I don't really play the game. So whatever though, we take those. And I was like playing casuals with people who I outplaced, and they were destroying me. So I kind of just got lucky. So I won a match that I shouldn't have in winners.
Right. Like,
And that's-
got like bracket luck.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool though. You make an upset, then the rest of the bracket is really easy. You're like, alright.
Well,
sick.
No, I didn't. I think I didn't win a match again after that match that I like won. It's
Okay.
just that winning that match like got me to 9th,
Right,
guaranteed
right.
minimum. Yeah.
But yeah. You get what's this match? And the chat started working in the stream. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll hop in on the stream.
Alrighty. So, alrighty, big armor, garbage. Risky bluff didn't call his armor, and you did armor and call your armor. That's pretty dope. Big kaboom,
It's
and then you cancel the super.
brass mirror experience.
I don't know how to feel about that cancel the super, but you should have just taken the damage.
I probably should have, yeah.
Cause like, what is he gonna do? Like, he's fucking just take it. he hits you with brass, and then he'd like tech back or tech forward or whatever, and then he'd jump up and hit medium punch. It's pretty banging. And now you have no bar. Then you frame trap Arvada's movement. Bait his reversal doesn't come. You dial your chain like too much. Should be doing 2 hit. Like you always do like blah blah blah.
Sometimes I autopilot into launcher. I'm doing that less now. That's
Right.
good.
So,
Push block
how
there.
many-
Sorry, what?
I was just thinking about like how far behind we would be watching it.
I don't know.
Probably like several seconds.
I've had the lesser delay, but I don't think it's as low as like hitbox or whatever. I don't know how low the other ones are. Jesus Christ, this big man's about to die. I was looking at the life bars.
Yeah, I was like looking at that. I'm like, Can I-
You're like, let me get that.
can I?
Kid has a band party. Oh, that hurts. Okay. You do that. It's pretty safe. That's a nice snipe on Big Band. Anti-air's dynamo doesn't work. That would have worked last patch or 2 patches ago. Just blame Mike Z. So good,
It hurts when he flies over my dynamo.
bro. Like I've seen that happen more like in the last 2 months than I've ever seen that happen in the entire last year. People just go over dynamo.
Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck? I've done that too. I'm like, I've never expected that anymore. Okay, he drops his combo. That's dope. You do jumping light heavy kick coming down. Just be more careful of the range when you do that. Cause her buttons are really good, but they're also really slow. The really good buttons. So
Yeah.
like, gotta be aware of they're coming in at you. So you gotta hit the faster button or whatever.
Yeah.
And like,
You're
if
right.
you hit jumping light kick there, it's like
Should have
it's-
pressed the light kick or light punch mash. Maybe.
light punch is kind of whatever at that range. It like might lose some shit. Light kick is just really big. But I don't know how much. I don't know which one is more active. I should look that up actually. I'm kind of curious. Wiki. Shout out to Shuriken Wiki.
Wait.
Cerebella. There we go. How active is Cerebella's light punch and compared to her light kick? Light kick is active for 4. Light punch is active for 2. So light kick would have been better. Okay.
Fair enough.
But they don't show hitboxes? Come on, Gelato, what the fuck are you doing?
You click on the thing under the. And it says
What
shut.
the hell? True. I guess that's less work for him. Yeah, there's a bit of disjoint over there. So what? Why does the hand? Whatever.
Yeah, the hand has a hitbox, by the way.
Why?
I said I complained about it once, and Age was like, "Cause she's punching you." That's.
But it's a kick. It's some soul bullshit. That's alright.
It's for cross ups. That's why.
Yeah, it's a soul bullshit. Soul Jump K has a hitbox there.
Yeah.
Hitbox. You get hit by this bullshit and then you die. It's like, alright.
Yep, sounds about right.
And then you still don't have bar the entire time just because you did that one dumb super at the start.
Man,
Shouldn't
So
have
Risky
super
was
helmet.
getting a lot of people with the double overheads.
that overhead was really.
He's been getting it.
I find it's really hard to deal with.
CJ, I've said that like 5 times already. Every time you hit standing medium punch in the combo, my heart skips a beat.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm practicing it though. I'm getting better at it.
Just do medium kick.
No,
Why? How much more damage do you get?
is it that better for picking up though? I don't know.
Yeah, I see people do stand medium kick, they never drop that. I see stand medium punch, that shit gets dropped half the time.
So
How-
just like stand medium kick times 2 and then a hard
Yeah,
kick?
yeah. I mean,
Okay,
you
I'll-
might
I'll
get
give it a
squiggly
try.
once or twice or whatever, but that's a price
I'll
you
give
can
it a
pay.
try.
Oh, I hit the squiggly button. I shouldn't hit that one. I wanted to hit
In the corner, it's probably definitely better
Yeah,
because you don't have to worry about dash and stuff.
yeah. Standing medium punch is active for 3. Standing medium kick is active for 4. So there we go. Okay. And then some stuff is happening. You
I
missed
could,
the
I could probably do crouch medium punch in the corner. That probably has like 310 active frames.
Yeah. Mess up your incoming. He just jumps and hits a button. Okay. All this time he has not called assist, which is good. Because even if you call the assist, even if it works, like, you what do you call it? You don't keep regaining grid life. It's pretty important.
Oh, cool! I killed Val. Nice. That's where I am on the stream.
Okay.
Oh man. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
You block the thing. There's no reason not to push block the jumping heavy punch if you block it. Unless you're really confident that you will defend the mix-up afterwards.
Yeah, you should definitely push block it.
I should.
Unless you're
I'm
gonna like you can like regular block it and then mash H beat, which is really good because it'll beat low throw. But then she can just overhead you anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I'm not consciously not push blocking it. I'm like,
Yeah. However, if you block it in the air, you don't want to push block it.
No, yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, yeah. I mean, just that's a general air thing. You should never push block in the air generally.
Well, I think like that move in particular, you can always punish it if you block it in the air. Yeah, it like stalls her in the air.
Yeah. But there are like even still, there are too many ways you can. Whatever. That's not a debate I don't want to get into unless it pertains to the match. It's kind of late as it is. Try to counter on start. Let's go, buddy.
Yeah, that always goes great.
I feel like... Okay, so you do this. The concept I was messing around with ages ago, when Demise was beating me and I cared, was he would call drill and I would get stuck with it.
Oh, man.
And one of the things I was thinking about is I can react to the drill showing up and then I can just jump over it. I'm not sure how good it is with Cerebella versus Big Band, but that might be something worth looking into. As like
You're talking about Fickle drill?
No, in that context, yeah, but in this context, like reacting to Big Band setup and super jumping over it.
Right.
Because here, like, so you kind of do that. Yeah. You, like, jump before... No, you jump after. Let me look at this. Yeah, he's shown up on screen, and then you jump afterwards. Which I guess you're trying to chicken block the assist, right? Probably. Or just up backing just cause. Which is alright. But if you have that reaction time, and if the jump arc is good enough, you might just be able to jump over it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Which Demise used to do heaps of times. He never did it on reaction, but he would just end up going over the cross assist. And then it was really annoying, like, to look at. Because like, you never expect that vector to actually take place, you know? You always expect Bros to just fill the screen with bullshit.
Yeah, it always annoys me when people jump over my Bros, so I should do it to other people more.
He messes up his happy birthday. Sucks to be risky.
Good.
Yeah.
Feels good for me.
He probably shouldn't have double bypassed there. He lost a bunch of Indizzy and didn't really do any more damage because of it. Yeah, so he does 1 and then 2, and then that's like too much Indizzy. And then he gets you a double overhead again. And then he kills you here. He could have just killed you here. Then he bursted anyway. You play Bros, right? You can do Bros. You can do burst AC Bros and then E break. That's pretty good too.
Okay, yeah.
At that spot, because he's gonna do that. I've done that a few times where people just get confused, like what the fuck is happening, and just E break and then throw them or some shit. He messes up his incoming or some shit, but then he gets you anyway. Yeah, that's not really relevant. No man. Nice smash, but no revert. Where's the super? He just... Okay. Just didn't react, like, at all. Okay, you get the combo there.
Is this mashing L bomber?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always get the puddle a little bit too late.
Okay.
I'm like, I hit them with L bomber. Time to do puddle.
Right.
Too late.
I guess you can just, like, dial in the timing or whatever every time. As opposed to trying to react if it hits or not. You can combo here. You can do crushing heavy punch.
Hang on, I'm not up. I'm not.
Oh, when
I'm not up to where you are yet.
You trade with the you do timpani and he trades the jumping leg punch.
Oh right, where the timpani trades.
Yeah, the actual optimal one is
like dash crouch medium kick or some shit.
B extend because you can side switch in level 3, but it might spend OTG. I'm not too sure. If it does spend OTG, then it's not optimal because you can't happy birthday off it. Yeah, crouch any punch might be great here. You do crouch any punch, E break, and then continue the combo. Bam. But that's a concept, like, I've always been really bad at it, but I've always, like, thought about how sick it would be.
Okay.
Because you have plenty of time to, like, do things. And then you scrub them out, and then you didn't kill, feels bad. Age giant step is such a gimmick, bro. I feel like whenever I see it hit, I'm like, this is upsetting. What the fuck did he do? It must be 360 mess up. He did, like, he blocked your jump in, and then he did jump back, grab bag.
Oh yeah, they're probably. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What's the input for grab bag? Is it called circle forward?
Yeah.
QCF throw in the air, yeah.
Nice bait on the super. You try to do the thing, but then you made it safe. Nice. I mean, he had 5 bar. That's actually a safe reversal. That's
Oh
okay.
yeah, he did the Roman cancel, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember. He
You
said
missed
it
a
at the time, like,
dash! No. Do you do button dash there?
wait, hang on, I'm not
You did
ready.
A train and then you dashed, or like tried to, but then you walked.
Oh yeah, I fucked up the dash.
You
yeah,
do
that's
button dash or do you do?
I was double tapping.
Okay. Because double tapping is a buffer.
I should have just pressed more.
You
Pressed
just
forward more.
do it later. Do the
I don't
button
think I've
later.
ever had an issue of like not getting a dash. After
I don't usually get that problem. I don't know. I just fucked it up. I guess.
You may be nervous or some shit.
I'm good at fucking things up.
Okay, so he does a blah blah. That's a nice little chicken block, but then he no push block rather. When he did jumping leg kick here at 80, he like does the Roman cancel then does jump leg punch. Here matching jab is really good, but you might get hit by the crush leg kick, so I'm not too sure. Okay, he push blocks there. I don't like him doing that because you're so close anyway. You're like in the corner. Mess up your incoming. Symbols is so bad. I'm never gonna symbols against the big band ever again. Then you get caught by thing.
It's wrong symbols, just because you got hit by the assist.
Yeah. Like it's really
Yeah.
easy to chicken block and call assist against it. Nice baiting reversal, idiot.
Dude, symbol still works a lot of the time. It's pretty good.
But then you get hit by like beating into some shit. You like feels bad.
Yeah, you just gotta do it at the right time.
I guess I'm never gonna do it when their assist is available because it's too easy to get blown out. Oh, what the fuck did you do that for? Hehe, then he did that to you. Bait the reversal and get grabbed. That's fucking funny.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Feels
Is
bad.
that like the wake up grab is a danger.
Yeah. Because you don't want a meaty because you'll die, but then he'll grab you and you'll die. It's like sick.
I was thinking like neutral jump immediately block to try and like you have to go to a third layer to beat that.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. I don't like that Excello commit. And then you drop his combo and you drop your punish. No!
I don't think doing Excella in neutral is like ever like solid option. It's just
No, it's not.
trying to 380 the opponent and risking a ton.
No, but
Well,
the thing
it
is
can
that,
work if you have like the super hard read.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's a super hard read move.
yeah, it's like not, you know, you don't do it game 3 in a bracket. You probably do it game 5 and like near the end when somebody's gonna jump and risk or whatever. You know when he whips bypass in the air, he's like counter hit recovery until he lands, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but then he like jumped away on the punish.
Yeah, I guess not the smart thing to do.
Yeah, well, yeah, here we are. That's why you're watching this, brother. Now
Nice,
we
that's
know.
right.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's one thing he like started doing more. He like push block in the air and then just air throw. That stuff the assist. What the fuck? Alright, sick.
Dude, frame trap into battle butt plus brass.
It's good.
It's pretty dumb.
It is good.
Did
I
you
got
just
caught- I
shimmy
got
the
hit
fuck
by
out
that.
of him? Let me look at this.
And what the fuck out of him?
Shimmied
Tried
him.
to
Yeah, he
tried
tried to
to throw
grab
it
it and his grab whiffed and he shimmied him.
I was afraid of his grab, so like, don't grab me.
And then he didn't.
Time to poke him instead.
Yeah.
Because he's grabbed me out of it before. I was like, he's gonna do it.
Yeah. Okay, nice. He mixes up his blocking in the air stuff really well. Risky does. Too bad he can't do combos. Too bad he can't confirm. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cute. I guess.
Feels
What was
pretty
the
good.
point?
Oh man, that's bad. Hit confirm off. Jump heavy punch there.
Yeah. You can. I feel like there's no reason never to push block the diamond when he reflects or whatever. The flick back projectile. You should
enough.
always push block that.
Okay, yeah.
Just
Good
get him
idea.
further away. Like if you're gonna be in blocks, then he's gonna go to it, and he's gonna move towards you. Just push blocking him away. Oh, you crossed him up with the assist. That's pretty cool. And then he combo. You do. Fucking Christ. You should probably have done an earlier reset than that, where you.
Oh, great. That's my launcher on block reset. That's copyrighted tech. It's a good one.
True. Should just an L butt there, bro. Just 3D the fuck out of him there. Get completely destroyed, noob.
Yeah, no, that's just dropping my spaghetti, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, that's the Whoa Bella. I love when I saw the with Ethra animation. That.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Yeah. What is it?
Oh,
Is it
man.
Idiot Bella or Whoa Bella? Whoa. No, Idiot Bella. Oh, we don't have that anymore. What the hell?
Do we not?
No.
Oh, I might have gotten rid of it for MC WoW instead.
Yeah. I think Whoa Bella is only worse than Idiot Bella. Now that I think about it. Because
We can put WoW Bella in, but I want to crop it so it's square.
Yeah. And
Can we
mess
not
up
have more Bella emotes? I think we've got plenty. already.
True. I also took it out because we had like 20 Bella emotes.
Yeah. I guess if Tox needs more, he can just, get it off his own server. Okay. If you're that low on meter, there's no reason not to do the clap, the ground pound after SSJ. It's a free meter build.
Oh yeah. Okay, fair enough.
They need roll tags, and does a run up tag, that's solid. You have like no bar, there's no reason to even commit to giant step there. Because you're not going to get anything out of it.
True.
Okay, you do a counter hit like kick, do a combo, sick. Nice throw.
What was he doing?
Risky can't do a combo. Risky didn't do a single combo this entire tournament. Let it be known. I mean, that's like a bit of hyperbole, but like, bros.
He knows the timpani version, like near the corner, doesn't he?
I think so.
And
That's
I
the
really
most-
needed meter this whole thing.
That was the most spaghetti combo I've seen you do, like, ever.
Wait, off beat extend?
Yeah.
It killed them, so don't
I
complain.
know. It's just really funny.
That's the combo I know off beat extend. I didn't have much better than that.
And you're fucking freaking out. You're like,
Hey, do I actually win this one?
Yeah, you won this game.
Oh, sweet, I win this one.
50
Nice.
seconds on the
Right.
clock. He tried to.
That's my
Run
round.
360 is such a gimmick. I'm so mad whenever you guys try that. It's like not gonna work. Because the when you run at somebody, the best thing they can do is just up back. Because they'll literally beat everything.
Yep.
And then the run 360 just loses to that.
What if they do run the Excella?
It's too slow.
They can't do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
You'd have to run, stop, and then Excella, which is like really...
Yeah.
There's one level 3.
There is run level 3, which will... But it's like 30 frames. You could react to it, in theory.
You don't even need to react. You just do up back down back. And you'll up
Yeah, I
back
guess
away
so.
from everything else and then down
Who the
back.
hell does up, back, down, back? No one does that.
Yeah, when people start doing run level 3, then they'll start doing up back down back.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Okay, maybe. You're right.
No, okay. Sick.
Do I actually kill Val? Oh man, I don't kill Val? That sucks. Oh, I do kill Val. Cool.
You did the
I was like-
dynamo again!
That's a really
Bro.
ghetto incoming real life. That's doing super on block was not good.
That was a mistake, I think.
And then all reset again. And then he got it again. Double jumping back into the corner, not a great play, sadly.
Nice double jump out, but
Yeah,
not
double
very
jump
good.
back, like I don't know about that one. So he double jump forward, that'd been sick. Okay. Like late reset, I don't like it. Just do what Mao does. Just like literally copy what he does.
That looked like a drop. Like he did jump like lifeless.
Yeah, but then like he's not gonna kill anyway.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
it
it's-
doesn't matter.
It would have been better to go for an early reset. In that
Yeah.
case, try to get the kill.
I think that was just combo drop.
Yeah, but like still,
Yeah,
like, full
looking at it.
comboing
But
there was
we're,
like,
we're still saying that, like, even still, you should have done a reset instead of the combo.
yeah.
Hey, we got parries,
Yeah.
but then something happens.
He gets messed up by doubles collision blocks.
Yep.
Level 3 is fine. You want to guarantee the kill?
Hey, baiting beat extend. We got things.
Yeah, it's fine to taunt there, I guess. But
This is a big lead here.
But he really should have got out of the corner. He really didn't do that. You do the fuck. Okay, so
I
you
can't wait to see what dumb shit I'm getting scolded for. Oh man.
you push
Okay,
you chicken
just got
block the
hit.
clap. That's sick. You did that, and then you wait 40 frames to hit a button. Not 40, but 14 probably. And that was just late enough for him to get a counter hit.
That sucks. Yeah, I just pressed the button.
He was
bad.
dead. He literally would die. Like if he had carried a jab, it would be 2-2 or 3-2 or like 1-2 or whatever. I don't know what the
Yeah.
score is. Fucking Chris.
I think he's up.
He's
I think
probably
it's
up
2-1
to
at the
one.
moment.
Yeah, it would have been 2-2. It would have been sick. Risky would have been like, damn, I actually got to win. As opposed to this chump right here just getting a free win. He should have been dead. I am. Fucking hell.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my god. Like on the other side. No. This makes it even more painful because it would have been like way closer, and then you probably would have like skimmed out as Valentine somehow, and you'd been all right. You could have been in grand finals. This is so sad.
Next time, yeah, next time.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ!
What the hell's going on?
What am I
You
hearing?
say Jesus Christ.
Is Jedi watching some shit again?
Why can you hear stuff?
But yeah, there's like a couple
Stop
of
hearing my
things.
stuff.
Oh, Talk said bye. When's that? 5 minutes ago. Okay. Either way, I feel like there's a couple of things you can fix already. Like that isn't like get better footsies, bro. Like you can just do this mechanical stuff and you'll be alright. I guess like just do medium kicks and combos. I don't know why you did medium punch outside of just it's optimal. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's just because that's the combo that I learned, and
Right.
I was like, yeah, it's optimal.
Medium kick, just like because everybody does medium kick and they all seem to hit their combos. It's like alright. I have no other commentary than that on those days because I don't play double, so I might be wrong on that. But I see everybody hit medium kick, and I don't see anybody go for medium punch. So I'm like, it's probably a reason. Other than that, you played neutral alright. Like it's armor versus armor, so it's kind of whatever. Like sometimes shit will happen and you fly everywhere. Committed to a couple of dumb supers a bit too much. They were like two.
Yeah, sure.
They were like two dynamos that you just gave him for free.
Yeah,
And
one of those was a mistake though.
yeah. But like either way, there's like two supers you gave him for free, and
True.
especially like in a neutral where you're like meter stopped all the time because you don't build meter in neutral, whereas he's building meter a bunch by throwing dead crosses or whatever, right? Like his meter build is generally higher than yours.
Yeah,
And,
it feels that way. Yeah.
And like your team is also if your team has safe DHC, then you should aim to have 2 bar, which you never really had in this match. Aside from like once where you did a stupid dynamo, you're like, sick, I can just get double in for free now.
Yep.
Which is cool. That's how it should go. Other than that, like I'm the chicken lock punish. I'm still so stressed out about that. Jesus fucking Christ. He should have been dead. This is guaranteed. Dunskies. Hit the block this and mash 10 jab. It's 2-2, and then he's like, shit, I gotta win. And then you kick him out of the tournament, and then he goes split third strike when he's a sad panda.
Feels bad.
The main reason why I'm so upset is like it's such an easy thing to fix. Because he just blocks you like it's difficult to make a muscle memory, I guess to some degree. But like, fuck. I've been preaching the power of chicken block punishes the whole time, and then people still mess it up and like fuck bros. Because you would have won. God damn it. Then he gets this entire thing, and then he drops that too. Then he like runs up and battle butts everywhere. He didn't get meter for that. He didn't get points for that. What the hell?
You don't get points on chip. You gotta hit them.
Okay. I guess that's how the Battletoads game works, right?
Fucking, there was some combo that I dropped in
I don't
Rainbat.
think there's chip damage in
Because I got
Yeah.
points, I dropped the combo.
Oh yeah.
And that pissed me off so much. I was
That's
like,
so dumb.
"Damn."
That's
It launched them over brass. I'm like, shit.
It's so stupid.
That is dumb. That's Mike C. Mike C's out to get me as well, Jedi.
Oh yeah.
Like fuck you. But yeah, that was good. I haven't really done like analysis and like this in a long time. Actually, I'm pretty happy. I'm happy
Yeah,
that I still
cool.
can analyze. I still got it. Whatever Demise is trying to do with his analysis, I'll know I'm still better.
I haven't seen his analysis.
He hasn't
of
done
things
any yet.
Very much. Oh, okay.
Because he's trying to make Scrub Club a thing.
That sounds promising. Could be good.
I feel like he's doing what I wanted to, but then he has more motivation for it, which I'm pretty happy about. because I
That's
don't
good.
have.
Yeah.
I don't have any for that. Any motivation anymore for that. It's like whatever, dude.
More people doing stuff is can't really be bad.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
should be good.
I guess like just a couple of things about the scene going forward. I'm pretty happy. I guess like from my local standpoint, like New Zealand, it's just keeps stagnating between me and Mao, and that's fine. I guess I don't really care anymore. What the hell? Oh, okay. Everywhere else, more people just keep showing up every like 2 weeks. There's like a new guy, which is pretty cool, I guess. It just depends on like how far they stay, right? Because that Fox guy was pretty keen for a week, and then he got bodied, and then he left. Doesn't play.
Wait,
anymore.
which guy?
Call Me Fox or whatever. This New South Wales got a jury.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
I think he's like a Smash player. Like, was like, Skullgirls is pretty cool, and then he like plays it twice, and he goes, "Where's my DI?" And then I go, "Bro, it's Ultimate. You don't have DI in Ultimate either."
That's the thing, man. Skullgirls is just, it has an extreme learning curve to it, and people are like, fuck this.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
I feel like
I'm already.
I've been playing
alright
like
now,
Eunice recently, obviously,
Mhm.
and that's like way easier to like actually feel like you're playing at a low level than Skullgirls.
Yeah.
Like Skullgirls is like a massive knowledge check. Otherwise, you just spend the whole game in the corner.
You get jump checked over them.
brain chump check.
Yeah. It's like, do you know the syllabus? If you don't know the syllabus, then there's no point. Which I mean, like, I guess it's cool that once you do know the syllabus, it's pretty fulfilling. At least I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's like a couple of people over here I can tell that like they played for like a week. No, where was it? Fuck, there was one guy. He's like a Rivals player, I think Melantech or some shit. He played the game for like 2 days and he bounced. I was like, alright.
That's what happens, man.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
But I guess I don't really care for that anymore. If people want to go, people want to stay, it doesn't bother me all that much at all. Because I know that like... Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, it's a shame that like the visual style has like such wide appeal. The actual game has such minimal appeal.
Yeah, because you can find a Skull fan every room, but you can't find a...
You know, like the cosplayer, the spooky cosplayer.
Yeah.
She was like asking me on Twitter. She was like, we're DMing, and
Oh yeah.
she like mentioned about how she asked me like how competitive is the Skullgirls tournament, and because she like wondered if she should enter, and I basically said, well, like not everyone plays super seriously, but you know a lot of people do, and you should like start by just doing a tutorial if you're interested in the game. I don't think she's gonna do all the tutorials. I think like those kinds of people, you know, they play the single player. That's it.
Yeah, they're Skull fans, and it's fine. It's just it's kind of sad from like our
Yeah, of
perspective.
course. It's a shame, you know, because I wish there was a Skullgirls game that was like for everyone and not just for the nerds who grind training mode.
It's
Like,
called Skullgirls Mobile.
It's
Bro.
called SGM.
yeah, I guess so.
Either way, time to get back on the road while we try to clean this up.
Yoma's truck has been rolling down the freeway for
Oh no, I paused the game.
about an hour now.
I
Oh,
paused
no.
the game. I am dumb, but I'm not that dumb. But yeah, I'd like BAM is pretty cool. It's given people motivation to get better. We've already seen some results we're pretty happy about overall.
It gave me motivation to get better, but that was last year, not this year.
Yeah. I feel like a shake-up is due in the grand scheme of things for the top players. Like, Demise is already knocking on it. If Demise figures out Mao, which might happen, it looks somewhat likely, but the team matchup is too messed up, but I feel like it's possible. I feel like it's, like, if Demise could figure out the Mao matchup, it would definitely be a shake-up.
He just needs to pick up double. That's the secret.
He just needs to turn into Sonic Fox.
Yeah. Now he dropped Fuku. He dropped Fuku. Plays Eliza now.
Oh. He doesn't want to play double either, so.
Well, sucks to be him.
Double's cheap.
Double is
I
pretty
agree.
strong.
Although Shuffle's double was not that good.
Well, I mean, people
It's
who
really
play
only-
the game,
really-
they have good doubles.
It's like only Mao is the one who's like killing people with double.
Yeah, because he's the only one who actually plays the game who plays double. It's like how I'm the only affiliate who kills everybody. It's like I'm the only one who plays, aside from the Demise who doesn't show up to break it. I guess like Kobe's taking a break, so that clears him of that. I guess it's easier to say like I'm the only Beowulf who cleans up. It's like alright, because I'm the only one who plays.
Well, I mean, there are people who play double, right? It's just like Mao. I'm just saying that, like, despite me complaining about her, it's really only Mao that is, you know, being really dominant with her.
Right.
That's what I'm just saying.
Other than that, like, my personal motivation hasn't really changed all that much. Pre or post ban, but I'm just happy for the scene, I guess.
Well, I mean, you weren't there, so it's I wouldn't blame you if it didn't really affect you. So.
I didn't I went to BAM to play casual, but didn't really end up playing as many casuals as I wanted to. Like, I just wasn't really feeling it, and didn't want to force like myself to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that after meeting putting faces to names and just meeting all these people from other states, it has made me want to get back into fighting games more again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do want to get back into Skullgirls sooner, and BAM really helped with that.
Okay.
But I might be taking a short trip through Guilty Gear before coming back to Skullgirls, maybe.
Oh yeah, because Guilty's New South Wales are popping, right?
Guilty Gear sucks, dude. Just skip that one.
There's a few characters who look fun.
You said Jacko was fun. I was already tuned out.
Well, Jacko's not on the list of the few characters I want to try anymore.
Thank Jesus.
Well, she's lower on the list anyway.
I definitely think the Mazda CJ is the ones to look for getting to the 7 Emperors or whatever I put on. Yeah, basically. I think the Mazda CJ, at least like
7 Emperors.
Because we had the 5 gods and then the big 6, and now it's this. I don't know, dude. I feel like instead of having a general upper echelon, it might just be a shake-up of things where age just keeps losing to everybody, or whatever. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, something like I've been trying to get through, try to work on is I don't really know where I want to take my team in Skullgirls,
Right.
but I'm also, it's not that I'm bored of Peacock, but I also just want to try more stuff with P-Band, but I don't really know where to go next.
I mean, there's always like what Viscan said about playing a new team is always like refinement, like exploration, refinement, perfection. And do you feel like you're at the you've done all the exploration? I mean, of course, like you probably have more, right? But if you've perfected and refined the stuff that you have already explored, then that's like stuff, right? Like if you haven't done that, then there's obviously a way to work at, a thing to work at.
Yeah.
Like if you have, like the main reason I don't want to quit my team right now, even though I'm trying to like think of like other things, is I'm not even confident. Like I can confidently say that I haven't perfected or even refined my team yet. You know, that I'm not doing all the stuff that I should be. So I don't feel like I have any right to say like I want to try other stuff, because I can't, or rather not doing other stuff is what's holding me back, because that's not the issue at all.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm explaining it very well.
I kind of get it. One of the things I keep telling myself that I do but haven't gotten around to is like just learning a minimal number of B&Bs for every character, just to get a feel for their buttons in case I want to try something.
Right.
So far I've only got like Robo and Bella. That's it. Other than my main 2.
True. Yeah, no, that's a fine way to explore if you want to try that. Of course, you gotta find a way to have fun with the game. If you're not having fun, then what's the point?
That was kind of another thing. Like, I wasn't I just wasn't really having fun when I was playing.
Right.
But like, just it's not that the game I didn't like the game or that I thought the game was bad. It just wasn't clicking the same way that it did before.
Right.
But after BAM, I think I'll be able to get back to it a lot sooner than I thought.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. CJ, you just have a couple of things you gotta work at, but once you do, you should be able to beat Risky, I think. Like, the 3-1 is, like, it's not a, how do I put this? Like that sort of
hard
stuff. You can,
3-1?
it's not an insurmountable player. Especially since you would be one of the few people who would get the most experience out of Risky, like playing him in brackets or whatever.
Yep.
So you can like keep playing him. I don't know if you play him in offline casuals or whatever, but like you can keep playing him and then you can beat him and you'll be alright. And you can start farming the locals instead of him.
It's the dream.
Yeah. It's really possible. Like we went over the stuff. Like it wasn't like he was just destroying the fuck out of you or whatever. Like you were just missing a couple of things.
Yeah.
With wise space,
we're getting it.
Yeah.
It's getting there.
Yeah. There's gotta be diligent about the little things. Like the stuff that you gotta work at is not something, you know, it's like not groundbreaking shit. It's like tiny stuff, tiny optimizations. Just little stuff you gotta fix. And like it's always like it's like diminishing returns and the effort you put into and the stuff you get out of it. Like when you're new, you can put in like a little bit of effort and then you get like tons of reward because you like learn to do big things. But now you know how to do the big things, and just the tiny things are like effort as fuck, or like they're just mechanically hard, or awareness is difficult and the reward is kind of tiny. We just gotta work at it, and you'll get there.
Yeah, sounds good.
Other than that, like Jedi, I know you don't really give a shit or put in effort, which is fine. You don't need to.
Yeah.
I did when I was there. I actually got the only Skullgirls I played was with Nor and a couple of first attempts with Jedi.
Wow.
Those were actually quite fun.
Playing Nor, how did that go?
He got peacocked.
Oh, true. You're right.
He didn't complain about the game too much.
He actually sounded like he liked it.
Nor is an interesting fellow.
He's more positive in person.
Yeah.
I don't think he's like. I thought he wasn't like a major Skullgirls completer.
I think
he does tend to put the game down like whenever it comes up, but like he's.
To me, it feels like he actually behaves the same way online and offline, but the way but in text, it looks a lot more harsh than he means.
Yeah,
dude, for sure. You gotta meet him in real life to understand his tone.
No, yeah, I met him, so that's how I know.
How much taller than you is he?
Fuck you guys.
Dude's a giant.
Like a small
You've seen the
man.
photo, right?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I want
really?
to see it.
Okay, let me find it. I fucking hate you guys. You guys are gonna meme me, but where is it? There he is. Fuck. I'll just copy this tweet and put it in the chat. Where is it? Text chat. There we go. Boom. Just open the thread. It's like a big. There's a big photo session or whatever.
Oh yeah. Fucking Tony.
I was so mad. You know the worst part? I don't know if you guys know the story. So, like, he beats me in winners finals, and I was like, no, CM beat me in winners semis, that's right. I was kind of upset about that. He's like, CM doesn't even play, he fucking beat me.
Nice.
And then I made a loser's run of my fucking life. Beat everybody, beat Nor 2-0. I was like, fuck this guy. I don't want to deal with this shit. And then play CM again, 3-0 him solidly by mashing throw and wake up every single time. And he couldn't do anything about it. I was like pretty happy. He tried to beat it by jumping one time, and then my standing heavy punch came out and it ended tears. So Sasquatch is sick. And then I beat Tony like 3-2 in grands, like set 1, or was it 3-1? I think it's 3-2 or 3-1. Let me check. It was like really close. Yeah, it was 3-2. I like win by the skin of my teeth. And then I'm so tired, and he beats me 3-0. And like he like adapted to my mashing throw and wake up, and I was like I couldn't really do shit because I was so tired. Because this game is hard to play, man. My hands were hurting, and like it was quick as fuck.
Why is someone holding a GameCube controller?
Oh, that's Julian. He's just trying to be funny.
That's not. Why is that funny?
That's what he's trying to be funny.
VSAV is
What's the
basically
joke?
Smash, right?
What's the joke even?
That Julian's a smasher.
Oh right, he did have a running gag where he was like, "Oh, I'm a player now."
Yeah,
I do remember that actually.
yeah. But like then you can see in the photo he fucking gets there. Like he's in the photo and he's like way taller than me. But he like then he 3-0s me solidly in like grand set 2. I was so tired. I was done with it, and I'm like so mad because I wanted to win the tournament, right? Obviously. And then, but he like beats me. He like kills me with like a ESCR, which is like a special like a. It's basically cinematic, right? In V7,
Right.
and as soon as he does it, I'm like my hands are like I'm looking down at my stick. I'm like fuck, I could have won this, and I like just stamming that out. And I see in my peripheral the hand is just right there.
It's in your
Shake my head.
face.
It's just right there, and I'm like, I was so pissed. I almost fucking slapped his hand away. Like fuck, bro. I just let that hand like stay there for a little bit, and I was like, I took like the biggest sigh I've ever taken. Like went, and then I shook his hand and was like, fuck this. Then I had to write his name on the picture on the paper. It's like I'm so mad.
Wow.
That was my paper he took. He wasn't even like, like the community gave paper. Like, no, that was legit my paper. He just took.
Well, it was your paper.
Yeah. It was like from my notebook. I had to tear it up and put it over there. Cause like, of course, we want like a trophy, right? Like that would be a funny meme. And I was like, fuck.
You can make an origami trophy.
I wish. I was too tired.
Oh yeah, at BAM, Murex, one of the New South Wales locals, was telling me to tell one of the other New South Wales locals, I think Ollie, how to play Peacock, which I thought was pretty neat.
But
How
Ollie
funny was it?
already plays Peacock?
But apparently, like, Murex really liked the way that I played Peacock. Apparently, Ollie.
Was this the one that he was trying to do it during bracket?
Got stuff down. You know what to do. You know what to do more than a lot of people who don't know what to do.
Hmm.
I do remember there was one time he was trying to play casuals during the bracket setup. I think it was against Ollie. I'm not sure. That was really funny.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
if I was there, I'd get pissed. But it was really funny when I was watching it because it's not my tournament.
Oh yeah, they finished their set and they were like, yeah, let's play casuals now.
Yeah,
No, get off my PS4, dude.
yeah.
We got stuff to do, man.
Like just one more.
Nice try though.
Fucking snuck it in.
We
Somebody's
can play.
like, somebody's like, "Is this bracket?" Then like somebody else goes, "No." And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
I was like, wait, why do you have 3 wins?
Yeah, but yeah, that was when I was at CWC playing V7, and you can see Nord is a fair chunk taller than me. Also, fuck you.
He's a large man.
He is a large man, and I'm not. I am what they call the opposite of a large man.
I'm like not good at enumerating like the height difference of people taller than me, but he feels like he's a full foot taller than me.
No,
That
he's
would
6
really be
feet, and I'm
something.
no he's 6 feet, and I'm 5'11".
Is there anything else about them we need to talk
True.
about?
I mean, we're just shooting the shit. So it's all right. You can bounce if you want to.
Well, I'm just trying to think, like, before we just start going insane and talking about random shit.
Magnum
Just-
donks.
Just make sure, is there anything else we need to cover?
You can bounce if you want to. We're pretty much done.
I don't.
Well,
have
I mean, I'm
anything
trying
more
to
about
think if
them.
there's anything I actually want to say.
What would we do for next year?
What else?
What would be cool for next year? Having a stream next year would be tight, but like we don't
like
I
a
don't know.
like a
I don't know,
stream
man.
stream.
Yeah.
Like a not poverty stream.
I
Yeah,
mean,
like
if
a-
someone has a 4G tether, I could maybe buy a capture card thing.
I mean,
Do-
I
wait,
use
do
my
you-
phone.
Do you like have a capture card?
I could buy one.
Oh, that's mad expensive, dude.
Buy it next year. Yeah, I could probably.
Oh, like save up for that? Yeah, probably.
Or I could borrow Fireys if he's not at the time.
Yeah, you could rig a poverty setup, like
Yeah.
like just a shitty laptop that streams like 720p somehow. I mean, a shitty laptop would kind of not do that, but like a decent
do-
laptop that streams 720p, that's fine.
I do remember there was an issue one YSB where someone did try to have a capture card set up, and the pass-through had like 4 to 7 or something frames of delay.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
No. It was.
Or when it would go to the monitor.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's not how it works.
It was bad. I didn't understand why either.
I mean, as a peacock, I was perfectly fine with it.
it wasn't good.
How is it? No, I feel like that's bad for Peacock. I don't
No,
know.
as long as I'm on the other side of the screen, it's fine.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind. I was thinking
As long
like
as
how
he
do you,
doesn't
how
have
do
to
you
block, it's fine.
yeah? I was like, how do you even react to mid range at all?
I'm already mashing M-Bang anyway, so...
True. You know, that's a psychopath plays. That's literally how psychopath plays. It was so upsetting watching him beat Mike, and I was like, Psycho's probably alright, but like, Jesus Christ, this is not a good set to watch.
I heard about a solo Peacock at Combo Breaker.
Yeah, that was him. Psychopath.
Wait, was he just killing Mike Z with M-Bangs?
He literally, at mid-range, would just do M-Bang. And Mike would either get hit or like, block it and not punish it. Which is like, he's playing fucking Cerebella. He's like one of the better characters at punishing that move. Because you just
can
MGR.
360 can no, you can't punish M-Bang with MGR.
Really?
Nah, it's -9 and it's 10 frames. So it's 2 frames off.
Fucking mongrel.
Oh, my mega long command grab is only 10 frames.
I was thinking like, why isn't he just MGRing? Now I know.
You could 360, but it's not quite as long as him.
Right.
I was actually thinking something even dumber and trying to punish with Dynamo.
That's 6 frames, and it's kind of long, but not very long. Like it's not.
Just
it
do
won't
crush like
punish
kick.
tip MGR. Oh, sorry, tip M-Bang.
Just do crush like it, bro.
Yeah, my 1 frame punish.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever punished M-Bang on block.
Well, you know, you gotta start
It's
somewhere.
hard, dude. Like
It's
you
impossible, don't try.
gotta like react pretty fast.
I know, I've done that a few times. But
Even though
outside
both of my
privilege.
characters can do it, but like you gotta be
You
pretty
could
fast.
you could mash SSJ.
It wasn't until
No,
like...
because you'll get push block if you do it too
Big
early.
Ben can do LB, and it's just fast enough.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes, it is. It is just fast enough. You were right.
How fast is crush like it compared to that?
They're the same speed.
Oh, really? Okay.
8 frames.
It wasn't until I was like fairly far into my duo that I learned that M-Bang was only -9.
Yeah, bro.
It's
I was trying to work out how he was getting away with it.
pretty safe.
You know that day I lost all respect for Peacock players. Because that's like a meme with Mega Man DS. He was like,
Wait, what?
I cannot believe the punch move is a quarter circle move. I thought it was a DP. I have lost respect for all
Demise
Peacock
had that
players."
exact reaction.
Yeah, Demise was like, "Oh my god, Caddy, you fraud! It's not even a DP."
He's like, all this time I thought you were busting out the. No. It's like he was Devo.
It was like a 10-15 minute talk along a walk to dinner as well, where he was calling me a fraud.
That's actually so funny. He literally pulled a Dan on you. That's fucked up.
I like Demise. He's funny.
Yeah.
Demise is interesting.
It's like I don't know.
I really want to never lose to Demise ever again. Because if I do, it's not going to be pretty.
He's got like a strange mix of like Gronk energy and smart energy. He's like
Yeah.
such a Gronk sometimes, but it's very smart in other
I
times.
don't know a good way to express it, but CJ and Edipe will understand. Like, he comes from like, I think the western suburbs, but goes to one of the most prestigious unis. I think
Right.
the western suburbs are typically seen as a bit. How would
Ghetto.
you describe? Does that fit, CJ?
Yes.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Ghetto.
Like, because like Demise comes from the west, but he also goes to UCID, I think.
It's got a weird class mixture going on.
Yeah.
Edipe
Anyway.
was trying to say stuff, but you guys like talked over him. That was dumb.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Asian plus ghetto. That makes sense. But he's gonna call the fucking triads on you, bro.
Oh my god, Tox already says he's part of Yakuza.
At least,
He is part of the Yakuza.
at least I am like racially accurate.
No. It's funnier if it's not racially. I agree with that. Like, even though Toxin understanding
is
of racism is fucking
Toxin-
garbage.
Toxin is Japanese kung fu.
Yeah, he was playing. We were playing a role playing game, and he had a Japanese character that knew kung fu.
I mean, that's interesting character development.
And also the language that he spoke was Asian. That was the language.
Oh yeah, and his name was Atreyu.
Atreyu was his name, by the way.
Wait,
It's a good Japanese name, that one.
no.
Wait, isn't that like the guy in Neverending Story or something?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought it was a Native American name.
I was
I'm not
thinking it
sure.
was like a Southern Indian name.
I don't know. It's not a Japanese name.
I know, yeah.
Proof of that.
Okay, now I'm gonna look that up. Atreyu.
Tox geography
Yeah, that's
is
it.
something else.
Right.
And also, he was like a thief, like the really worst kind of thief. Like,
Like at one point, Risky was trying to shame him for being a scumbag, and he just leaned into it. Like he beat up the security, take his wallet, and then like Risky was like, you open the guy's wallet and you see like $20 or something, but also you see like a picture of him with his family and his daughters, and they seem happy together. And Tox is like, I steal the photo as well. It was good.
Risky was just a bit dumbfounded at that moment as well.
Yeah.
Now he should have been like, everything makes sense now.
It's good. It's good role playing. Role playing is evil.
Yeah.
This is my family photo now.
I own this family. I'm gonna find these kids and I'm gonna sell them to slavery.
For some reason, he didn't steal the whole wallet though. Just the
money in the photo.
Yeah.
Maybe there was weed in it. You don't know.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, I'm trying to make a park. After that, I'll probably stop the stream because it's like 12 and I got class tomorrow.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And I'm almost making it. Almost making it. We killing it, bros?
I believe in you.
Are we killing it, bros? I feel like we're killing it, bros.
You'd probably get fired for taking this long to park a truck. But
There we go. Done it. It was a difficult part. Because normally when you try to make a park like that, it's like 45 XP, right? But the harder ones are 90 XP. So, and this was a 90, so I knew this was harder. And I got a new level. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Sick. Okay, where do I spend this? I can spend it on high value cargo, fragile cargo, and just-in-time cargo. And also eco-driving.
High value cargo, of course.
High value cargo?
Yeah.
If I rank up, I get 15% higher reward for delivering a fragile cargo. I get more money for delivering a higher value. Because rank 1 opens up the jobs in of itself, and then after that you get more money. Like you basically just get more money for doing it better. And that's that.
Nice.
And that'll be it for this week's podcast, or not this week.
Yeah.
I hope to God not in 1 week.
Good podcast. Afterwards, stay tuned for our first 100 in dive kick versus shuffle.
I wish I would fucking kill him.
Stupid bitch.
Oh, yeah, I played a lot of dive kick at BAM as well.
I played a little bit of dive kick. I played Snail in dive kick.
Oh,
and every
yeah.
time I killed him, he was like, "Fuck this game. This is broken shit game."
I'm just a
and every time he beat me, he was like, "You're free. You're free. You suck. I'm the best."
Of course. First 100. Kobe, I don't want to. I got class tomorrow, homie. I gotta be there. I won't have time to be at class if I'm playing the first 100 in DBFZ.
Yeah, Snail was just like.
Sorry, what?
Snail was just like, I'm just an honest Mr. N main.
Hell yeah, brother. See, Mr. N main stick together.
Nah, yeah. Fuck Mr. N.
Mr. N is great.
Yeah. Bro,
Fuck Mr. N.
I was talking to, it'll only take 5 minutes. Oh yeah, because I'll boot up the game and then I go, this is shit, and I just quit.
At one point, Snail ran away using Mr. N, and I kicked him back in the best moment of the whole day.
That's the biggest read you ever made. Because if it whiffs, you die. Because you'll just, you overshoot the dive kick. Which kick do you play?
I play kick. I played dive before, now I play kick.
Yeah,
Kick's
if
cool.
you overshoot on the dive kick, you'd easily get punished. If you were playing, what kick do you? If you were playing, Dr. Schultz or some shit, then it's harder to punish an overshoot dive kick.
Yeah, I guess.
Or, I don't know, Kung Pao or Markman or whatever. Those characters are hard to punish if they overshoot, but kick is pretty easy. But yeah, hitting his run with that is pretty funny. Go at him.
The you know how it freezes frame when you hit you hit them. It's like you can see him looking over his shoulder while running,
panic in his
getting
eyes.
kicked in the back. So good. I was so happy. I could have lost every other game. I wouldn't have cared.
Same. It's like me frauding shuffle. That was so funny. Fuck yeah.
All right, that does it for me then.
Yeah.
So
Bam was
good
dope
podcast
to watch.
GPs, good podcast.
Yeah. There wasn't too much rambling. I was pretty happy with that. It's only 2.5 hours.
Yeah, pretty good time.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to me being best PB tag player and best Skullgirls player.
Amen, brother.
You see yourself in Tox's meme wearing a 2 medal?
Yeah, I saw he edited it.
I made sure to tell him to make sure that you were wearing 2 medals.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was pretty cool. We'll maybe do this some other time. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Probably after exams or something. I'm not sure. We'll okay. So there's a plan of me being on their Opinion Dash podcast as the Oceania representative, which
Oh, you're gonna be. Did they approach you about that?
Fenster was talking about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It hasn't been set in stone yet,
That's cool.
but we might be doing it like early July because it'd be really good to get it after the Japanese bombing that we will be doing.
Could they? What? Oh.
Japanese bombing.
Dude, I was like Japanese polling. I was like,
Is that okay?
It better be.
I was like, does Yoma know something that we don't? Yeah, I hope we do well against Japan.
it's. I don't know. I'm still not optimistic. It's gonna be trash. I think
It'll be a fun experience.
possibly.
I mean, I guess this is, unless it's like super laggy old sets.
Yeah, it might be just super garbage stuff, but you know, whatever.
I'm gonna destroy
My
Komikichi if
experiences
you're
have
alright.
not been good. Like me playing against Pen Pen was really not that good.
Right.
It's pretty whack.
I guess the best thing for me is that like it's like a couple of days after exams, so I can practice up and then get really good. That'd be really cool. But then like basically I would be on the Opinion Dash podcast after that. Like
Sounds
so
good.
we'd have stuff to talk about the.
Can they get like multiple OCE people on? Because I want to go on as well.
I don't know. You could probably ask Fenster.
Okay.
They're gonna interrogate you about the beat extend meta.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about like what I should be doing, and one of the things was like I should probably clarify my mannerisms of speech before I go there on the podcast. That I'll go, if you see me call somebody a stupid bitch, I don't actually mean them to be a stupid bitch. It's just the way I say things. I am sorry. Because, like, legit, like, Fenster was talking, like, Wing was kind of scared that I would be really crass like that. And I was like
a mean guy.
yeah. I just say shit, bro.
Nah, I'm sure you'd be more courteous to people.
I would definitely try. But there's only so many ways I can say Crank's commentary at Combo Breaker was really not good. You know?
Well,
Because it really wasn't.
I'll have to watch the rest of that later. I only
His commentary for like top 24, I was so upset because he just kept saying wrong shit all the time. I was so fucking mad.
feels bad. Later, guys.
Yeah.
See ya.
Alright, so
Cheers.
All right. I'm still streaming. That's pretty cool. And I guess not anymore. Haha.